Tune in to Cliff Views Online this Friday, February 7 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the 16th staging of the Restorative Justice Conference at the AC Hotel under the theme Healing the Nation, Restorative Power of Justice in Jamaica. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Ministry of Justice, the host of the Restorative Justice Conference. Restorative Justice, justice that heals.
Taboo topics, Bwoyatingz After Dark,
riveting discussions,
celebrity news and interviews,
topics that are shunned by society,
and everything else in between. Bwoyatingz After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz each and every Wednesday, 8 to 11 p.m. Bwoyatingz After Dark. No topic is too taboo or hard to discuss. Come get your mind blown and your curiosity explored. Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Anywhere in the world, my day, my opportunity.
Yeah, me a keep me a everything I hear about me. Yeah, me did this the last week. Yeah, me a everything I hear about me. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Nationwide 98 from everything else turn off. Wednesday night #1 on the trending charts. I fit tune in when Kareem start talk.
taboo topics, celebrity news and interviews, riveting discussions, Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand?
Humble Kareem.
Everything we a go talk. Everything we a go. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Yeah, viral king, you know. #1.
Alright, check 1, 2, 3. Good night, Things Nation, and welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark, the late night show where we discuss the things everyone else is afraid to. We create a space for discussions like no other, so we can destigmatize and educate each other about things not taught in the classroom. So tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on two phrases that have been used to excuse some of the most questionable behaviors. Boys will be boys, and I'm just a girl. Now, how many times have we heard these lines and used to define toxic actions, from men getting away with reckless behavior to women playing the damsel in distress card? It's time to dissect what these phrases really mean. Are they harmless expressions, or are they setting up the next generation for failure? Now, and we had to bring in some heavy hitters for this one. Joining us in studio is Vibes Master, the hype man who always keeps it real, Brush One, the Road Marshal, one of the baddest MCs in the game. We also have Drezel Simmons, travel and social media influencer, who will be coming on the show tonight. But before we dive in, here is our question of the night. Do phrases like boys will be boys and I'm just a girl expose society's hypocrisy? Once again, do phrases like boys will be boys and I'm just a girl expose society's hypocrisy? Now, you know the drill, no one if you do already. If you're on Twitter, just tweet it. If you are on YouTube, you can drop the comments on YouTube and all these things. So just use the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark, and you guys can call us throughout the show tonight as per usual and all these things. And let me know what you think, because this is a thing that I've seen so many times on social media, and I feel like we use these quotes and phrases as excuses for toxic behaviors, to be honest with you. Now, last week was one for the books, literally, as we went all in the vagina. We spoke about vaginal health, pleasure and hygiene with special guests Dr. Jordan Jarrett and Cosmic Woman, aka the Vagina Lady. We scattered myths, answered burning questions, and exposed the taboos surrounding the most talked about yet misunderstood part of the female body. Now, if you've missed it, you can head over to our YouTube channel that we're actually live on right now at Nationwide Live 2. Once again, Nationwide Live 2. Remember, guys, if you're on it right now, just click the little like button. If you've not yet subscribed, you can also subscribe to this channel. But we do have a recap to be played, so here we go. How well do you really know the vagina? Question. Can all women squirt?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, my goal is for every woman to have a 24-hour period, because it's thing and all
You have a
kinds of
24-hour period.
Like, the period comes and it goes in
24
hours
hours?
or less. We can't be here like, oh, the man don't please us, oh, but we can't please ourselves.
So you're saying sit in front of a mirror, open your legs, and
Yeah,
look
and
on your vagina.
Yeah, and not just that, but just touch it.
Years ago, some women have said them don't know how for quint.
Oh gosh.
What should they do? Some more Kegel exercises?
Yes. Okay.
The garlic, or women
Yeah,
inserting the
into
garlic
vagina.
into the
Yeah,
vagina.
that's not recommended.
Yes, please tell him to stop doing that.
So garlic does have its benefits and its properties as a natural antiseptic, etc. But placing a foreign object, such as garlic, into the vagina does provide what we call a nidus, so something for the bacteria and the yeast to hold on.
Where men are swallowing the woman's squirt. Is that healthy?
Some of it is pee, and it's fine because, I mean, it's pretty much just secretions. It's just fluid.
Yeah, right.
No, like, bacteria or anything there
Right.
that would cause an infection or anything. No, it is the truth, actually. I believe the studies actually show only 18% of women are able to orgasm from penetration alone.
Oh.
Most people know, I mean, babies pass through there and they're bigger than penises.
Right.
Right, and
Right.
they go right back to normal.
Right.
So that's how, the looseness of the vagina has nothing to do with having too much sex at all. It's called the G-spot.
Yes.
Some people think it's a myth, but it's actually anatomically there.
Really? You know, so January was a really Jerome, when we really look back on the topic them now discussing in January, you see? The whole of them kinda, you understand? Yeah.
Wasn't you?
We started the year with a bang, no pun intended, as we always do here. Yeah, that's all. But DJ Jerome is here. How are you doing, sir? Everything good?
Doing fine, you know.
Yeah.
Always there, if we do the right thing.
What kind of music should we be expecting in the Vibes Up segment tonight, sir?
It's reggae month, so I think it's fitted.
You
You know,
see?
we're gonna mix it up, old and new.
Yeah, a DJ with sit a man. Well, DJ Jerome, once again, ladies and gentlemen, on the ones and twos. If you're on Twitter, remember to use the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. If you're on YouTube, remember to like the video and all these things. Here we go.
Baby, I understand the reason why you're leaving, but that doesn't make it any easier to bear. I know that I played the game of fool when I was cheating. Now I'm crying. Said I lost it, my intentions was not clear. Thought I was messing with your feelings, I didn't care. But I love you. But I love you. But I love you. But I love you. So what can if you won't take me back to the realms of love?
Never really thought that I would get to this today. I really didn't know if I should say what I should say, but I got this feeling that you're feeling all the things I want to show. I put it in a song to let you know. I think I like you, and if you got some time to spare, I was thinking we could fall in love. I want to let you in. Are you willing to catch my fall if I happen to just fall for you? My love for you grows stronger every day, so much deeper, so crazy, in ways I can't explain. I've been waiting for the day to call you mine. I was thinking we could fall in love. Do what you want, as long as you're with me. Say what you want, as long as I hear you calling my name over and over again. Oh, take what you want, as long as you take me. Love me for real, I promise you hear me calling your name over and over again. If empty, nothing left was just a shell before you. Loneliness was all I felt. Didn't wanna fall in love no more. Was so sad, I felt so many times I hit the floor. Hurt so bad, I didn't want no one to bring me down. Was sick and tired, then you came to lift me off the ground, and you take me higher. We rising up, and I keep rising up. We rising up, higher we're flying, far up. Baby, I've been wondering, where have you been so long? In my life you made a statement. You're like my very first hit song. All this time I have been rising, but you have made me into a star. And without your love I'm nothing. Who I am now is who you are. I would climb the highest mountain, yes I do it. Give me a Nissi or ocean, I'd swim through it. Yeah, yeah, just to prove to you my love is never ending. No, no, an eternity with you I'll be spending. So baby, take my love, take it all. My everything, I give it to you. Please take full control of my heart. Baby, take my love, take it all. My everything, I give it to you. Please take full control. Take my wings and fly.
I didn't believe it's come to this. I didn't see it. I never meant to do the things I did. I really need you in my life. I'm standing in the dark, alone and lonely, thinking how am I to live without your love? I'm missing you a lot, missing you a lot. Since you gone, can't say that I'm not. I'm missing you a lot, missing you a lot. In this world, you're all that I've got. I'm missing you a lot, missing you a lot. This moment you have to share. Are you coming over tonight? I'm feeling lonely. I wanna hold you in my arms, girl. I just wanna treat you right.
Yes, I'm coming over tonight. I need you, baby. Make love all night. Is that alright? I'm so crazy about you.
I can't wait to embrace you, girl. Take it to a fantasy world. We don't need no diamonds and pearl. I want to give you some loving, girl. In a night like this when it's raining, none of us will be complaining. Intensity will be maintaining. I wanna be next to you. Are you coming over tonight? I'm feeling lonely.
What a night.
Oh gosh, what a night.
I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good, cause your perfume isn't loud, and only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good. You feel like velvet rubbing over my skin.
Nationwide.
Your hair dances under my chin. Wish we were alone, baby, just the two of us. Yes, every move you make gives me a rush. Whoa, oh. Wine some more, show me that love unconditionally. Make believe we're alone, just you and me. Take the problems, leave them behind. Don't let it show. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to your reggae song.
I love you, baby.
I love you, baby. Man, ask you, man. Yeah, so at this time, we're going to do the roll call. You know, DJ Jerome for the ones and twos, just a shell the place as per usual. You know, the shell boss. Yes, that. Okay, so let me just jump over to YouTube, firstly. See the persons who are here early to class tonight. I'm going to say Bagwell first. Bagwell, big up yourself. Paul Peart, welcome back once again, man. Mr. Fearless 410 is also there. David Nebar. Amarilda Mackenzie as per usual. Ricardo Portios. I'm also seeing Urel Brown. I'm seeing Baby Toy. Dark Empire, big up yourself, my G. Okay, DJ Jerome, please. I just want to call your name. I just don't want to say official DJ Jerome 876. Please, it's good to be back. It's also there. Marigold Weber as per usual. Kimoya Pete. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Rock and come in. Yeah, stand all out for like a can and just, you know, all a little vibe. Let me just jump over to IG. I know Floyd. Remember IG? Put the music in my head. the music I mashed me up to X real quick. I know Floyd is there. I also saw Dark Empire. I also saw Kurdeen over there. Let me just jump on and see what I go on. Okay. Lady Load says late but me reach. Big up yourself, Lady Load. Rocks My Socks is there. Samina Love. So me nearly broke my neck but me reach. I am Kyle Lorenzo. I am Brittany. I see Tavi also over there on X. Big up on yourself, guys. Once again, if you're on X, use the hashtag Bwoyatingz Afterdark. DJ Jerome upon the ones and twos. And him say, you know, because of reggae mountain say, man, make, you know, put him in the mood and all these things. I love these songs, by the way. Here we go.
But we're gonna make it up tonight. I love you, baby. Hey. Me and my lover just always a fight, but him know where for do for make my smile get right. We want run him left and not come back till late in the hours with a bunch of the nicest flowers. Even though me vex, still me blood a boil. One look below the waist, I'm humble like a child. Can't help it, me couldn't hide the feeling. Plus him a thrill me with the more sweet talking. You know me not gonna knock you down, baby. Now me just want hold you down, baby. Him say go and go put on your tongue, baby. And before you know it is another. You know me now go box you down, baby. Now me just want hold you down, baby. Him say go and go put on your tongue, baby. And before you know it is another. The saddest thing about a quarrel is when everything not work out right. But if you got anything like me and for me babes, when even when me just done all the same for days and a stress and a
I can't imagine living without you. Without you, my world would just stop spinning. Without you, floating on a cloud each time you say my name. I want to scream out loud, you're driving me insane, driving me crazy, baby. Each time you call, I wanna fall deeper. Each time we kiss, I'm feeling it deeper and deeper and deeper. When you look me like you do, baby, wanna get my all to yours. Take full control, please, baby, go on. To take you high and show you what my love can do. To go to heaven with my arms around you. Take my breath away if only you would say. It's only you and I, and that's the way we'll stay. I'll see it's no secret.
Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching.
DJ Jerome, DJ Shellbass. Yeah, burn down the studio, you see? Basically for this song, make sure that it's play out in its entirety, to the bridge.
To the bridge? Jeez.
And to you, my love, the song goes out to you.
Okay.
Yes, Dan.
Yes, Dan. Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, yeah. All my ladies now, come again, yeah. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching. Call on me. Anytime you want to. Call on me. Baby girl, I want you. We grew together from way back when she was 9 and I was 10. She used to be my next door neighbor. She even went to school with my sister Makeda. Yeah. Now we're two grown folks. Years gone by and we still keep close. Loving me, I'm loving her the same. I just want you to know that I love you so. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching. Call on me. Anytime you want to. Call on me. Baby girl, I want you.
Love and life, they met the same. We were young and playing games. I fell in love the first time I saw you. And I don't ever worry 'cause I know I can call you. Yeah. And now we're two grown folks. Years gone by and we still keep close. He's loving me, I'm loving him the same. 'Cause
Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching. Call on me. Anytime you want to. Call on me. Baby girl, I want you. Let me give you some love and affection. You got my attention. You need no correction. Make your pour blessings in your direction. You got my attention. What an impression. So long I've been waiting to be with you all along. I've been anticipating. The first time we kissed was breathtaking. And girl, we got a bright future in the making. I don't love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
Well, I'm a hustler and a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. That's a dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, I try to understand that the man is just a man. That's a dirty love.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
It's the loving from the start, but you know it has to part. That's the way I give my love.
I'm still in love. I'm still in love.
What a man gonna do? What a man gonna do?
Tell me, what can you do to stop a man from trying? I said I wanna know now. What can you do to stop a man from trying? I wanna know, yes I wanna know now. What can you do to stop a man from trying? I wanna know, said I wanna know now. What can you do to stop a man from trying? Oh, not with that big broad smile and with sexy dress you wear. It's totally impossible for
get tongue-tied. I start to read your word and fail in every way. I wish you would stay longer. Just a little longer. Bright up my life like Disney World. Whoa. I wish you would stay longer. To make me stronger and stronger. But just like magic, you will come. See ya. Overdose and make more time. Put the stay in on me world, I want you brighten up me life. Make it glisten like burn. Just and make more time. Put the stay in on me world, I want you brighten up my life. Make it glisten like. Oh yes.
You may not be a movie star. You may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way.
Every way you can think of.
I don't know why.
I'll tell you.
I don't know why. Oh, why?
Woman, you may not be wealthy, not drive a fast car. Come in and go left your out, cause we a come from far. You remember when we only have one arrow shirt and you a muggle with me in your tight up skirt. Hey, Mr. Supervisor, think I'm gonna whack the hole in sick. There's one thing I can't stand, is leaving you so early in the morning. This 9 to 5 I have is surely getting to me. For the third time this week, I think I'm gonna have to call in sick. If I leave you now, I'm losing my mind. I hope we never get tired, and I never have to go.
Wearing a shoe that's too tight is very uncomfortable, and wearing one that's too loose can be a real problem, just like wearing the wrong condom. That's why Durex brings you the variety. Tropical, real feel, and extra sensitive to name a few. So you can find the perfect fit. With Durex, everything you share in the heat of the moment will feel good, right, and exciting. Find your perfect fit with Durex.
You can have it all. Company events, birthday parties, or the wedding of your dreams. It's all possible at Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. We have magnificent event rooms and a dedicated team that will make your event the best experience that only Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts can offer. Contact us at 876-619-0000 or call your favorite travel agency and ask about our promotion designed especially for you.
Good morning and welcome to the newest addition to the Nationwide News Network family on Hot 102.
Good afternoon, I'm Erica Allen.
I'm Elizabeth Bennett.
In Nationwide News at this hour.
This is Nationwide. I'm Cliff Hughes.
And I'm Carol Narcisse.
Morning, welcome to This Morning on Hot 102.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Beverly Anderson Manley. Good morning and welcome.
For 20 years, Nationwide 90 FM has been your trusted source for breaking news, delivering critical updates when you needed them most. 3:37 in the afternoon, we interrupt to bring you more from the One Don Klansman gang trial. Another guilty verdict. With fearless, fact-based journalism that unearthed the truth.
Between 2012 and 2018, nearly $5.5 million was taken from the track legend.
And insightful commentary that sparked meaningful conversations and shifted perspectives.
Welcome to the front page. I'm Emily Crooks. I am Naomi Francis. We're pleased to be joined by Roger Clark.
From the stories that shook Jamaica,
we're having an earthquake,
to those that inspired change and left lasting impacts.
In 2014, to be dealing with an issue such as the Mario Dean case.
Nationwide 90 FM has been there, diving deep into the issues that matter most to you. As we mark 20 years of dedicated service in 2025, we honor the trust you have placed in us and reaffirm our commitment to serving you, the Jamaican people. Rooted in truth, fairness, and integrity, we continue to provide incisive reporting with a foundation of accountability and respect. While we celebrate our journey, we are also focused on the future, fueled by the same passion and purpose that has always driven us. Thank you for supporting Team Revolution for 2 decades. Stay with us. The best is yet to come.
It's so cool, praise the Most High God every day with your whole heart and desire. Lift him higher, holy, 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 yeah. Holy Mount Zion, good you, let's sing. The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. Make me down to lie in pastures green, Jah leadeth me the quiet waters by. My soul hath restored again, and me to walk down snake within the path of righteousness, even for His name's sake. Yeah, no, I walk in death's dark vale, it will I fear no ill. Thy rod and staff, they are with me, they surely comfort still.
This is it. It's showtime. One last moment of drama tonight.
We could start. Mock chop to any person that's the same. And I used to own a vent, I know me living out my dream. Shut down pants, but shows I'm a clean. Shut me neck, I'm specializing out of morning pain, yeah. Been around it, shed some tears to never run it. Talk about pressure, build for pressure. Everything off for the big town. What a friend with a stone in the moment. And I'm thinking what I feel about take off. Just like the space rocket in the breeze. I saw it that. Birth and everybody kid and said world record. Brave dinner. To go see for big dinner. And I'm used to tell myself when I can make it look, but now we can't percent it. But we broke the way them treat the bad, we can't forget it. Yet that's looking so pathetic. Ball bones can't intercept it. If you move in the championship, as a junior come up, you know what never happens. Prestige on the spotlight, fans I celebrate my life and go on with it.
Yeah man, well this is Graham Smog and you don't know, bigging up Kareem, Bwoyatingz, Afterdark. Play some sweet music for the people them and talk the things they've seen. Rockers.
This is Marcy Griffiths and I'm representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz for Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM.
What time is it? It's After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz, Nationwide 90 FM. Yes.
This is your boy Omi representing for Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm out.
You're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Bwoyatingz, the girls them king.
Well, I don't know if you're a TC. I'm ready for Bwoyatingz After Dark. I'm the late.
I'm Asafa, the Sub 10 King.
I'm Alicia, the better half, and we are the Powells. And you're listening to
Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
Aye, watching the man Kareem Bwoyatingz. This is Tamoji representing. I'm gonna like to speak for all the reasoning, bro.
Yo, you don't know this boy QQ representing for Bwoyatingz After Dark. Keep it back, QQ said that. Yeah.
After tree is after tree.
Bwoyatingz After Dark is the place to be. Yeah, you don't know, say this is the voice of Drezel is representing for Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Oh, Lord. This is being the man, I'm in a laugh. Come here for represent for Bwoyatingz After Dark. Oh, Lord, whoa. Nationwide, 90th.
Who that? It's your girl Tananya, and you are listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Big up yourself, Kareem.
Yeah. I don't know, say, young as representing for Kareem Bwoyatingz.
Kareem, you're blessed. Yeah. Nationwide, 90 FM After Dark.
Bwoyatingz After Dark. Right here on Nationwide. To God be the glory. Great things he has done. You understand? I forgive God thanks every single time. And I say this every week, but every time that I do hear these dubs, it's like, it's an ineffable feeling of gratitude that I will always be immensely grateful for. You know, these are people that have been on the show. These people that, oh, Father God. Anyways, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. I'm Kareem Bwoyatingz, and he's DJ Jerome on the ones and twos. And I understand that was a big juggling, man. But yesterday, no disturb sign something. It have to go playback some another part in our show. Yes, that, please and thank you. If you're just joining us, guys, you know, tonight is all about boys will be boys and I'm just a girl. Yes, and you know, these are phrases that we've seen over social media, and some only use it as excuses to be horrible people out here in the streets. Yeah. So the question of the night is, do phrases like boys will be boys and I'm just a girl expose society's hypocrisy? Yeah, so those are that is the question of the night. You can use the hashtag on X, drop the comments, or you can comment on YouTube and let us know what you think. You understand? Welcome back to the show, guys. If you're listening on the app or on the website, I do appreciate you so much. If you're on YouTube, massive big up on yourself. The show, you know, when it plays such an integral role in the show, man. So, you know, thank you so much. And Things Nation on Twitter, I know the Streps already. Love and love always. If you're on the road, listen on the 90 FM band. If you're going to work, coming from work, or just step on the road and you listen to the show, big up on yourself. You understand? Right through, man. I appreciate it always. Now, it's time for the What's Buzzing Stories. My producer, Giovanni Lewin, is here. Before we go into the actual stories, the last two slides that you just did for me, can we just get into those real quickly? Also, guys, my Twitter Spaces, listen, I feel like how Stella felt when she got her groove back. I'm in this space that I wasn't at last year for some strange reason, and I am hungrier than ever. Like, trust me, I am hungrier than ever. Like, this is the Kareem Bwoyatingz from 2023, 2022, 2021. I feel like I got my groove back. So my Twitter Spaces, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with it, every track and field season we do have these spaces with athletes, with analysts, we have track journalists, just enthusiasts of the sport as well, and we will have it for the major track events, you know, champs, Gibson relays, the Olympics, World Championships, World Under-20s, Carifta, all of them. There's something there. We're not supposed to know that by now, but you know, this year is a little different because this year we're going to be doing more spaces. So it's the major events and the spaces in between the major events, right? So the first one will be this Sunday at 5 p.m. because I know Sunday is the Super Bowl. I know that Reggae Boys, they're also playing on Sunday. So I want to know for watching the sports and all these things. So it's going to be at 5 p.m. It's the first one for the year. You know, there's a trap meet every single Saturday in Jamaica leading up to champs. Every Saturday from January, the first official trap meet is normally at JC. And every Saturday, there's a trap meet in Jamaica. This Saturday, there's Western Mile Relays at GC Foster. And there's also Camperdown Classics at the National Stadium. So we're going to talk about the, you know, events that have passed, some of our performances thus far that, you know, pique our interests, and we're going to also be talking about the collegiate athletes. Okay, you know, so we have Jamaican athletes and at a big foreign school and thing. They also have track meets every week as well. And you know, the indoor season has officially started. We've seen Kashane Thompson, Tia Clayton, Akira Nugent, whole of people, right? So the first one this Sunday at 5 p.m. on X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah. What are the other two things now? Why?
All right. So the Amy Jacks Garvey Hills Public Relations and Editorial Committee is hosting an insightful session titled Watch Where You Post. The theme? Think up before you click. Protect your digital footprint. In today's world, where a single post can have lasting consequences. This event is designed to help you navigate the digital space wisely. It all happens on Thursday, February 8th, 2025 at 7 p.m. at Lecture Theatre 48. Hosting the evening is the dynamic Digini Sims, and you'll hear from a powerhouse lineup of speakers including Janine Fuller, Omari Akins, Tristan Bent or Trissy, and our very own Kareem Bwoyatingz Weathers.
Yes.
They'll be breaking down the do's and don'ts of social media, offering expert advice on how to protect your online presence, and sharing real-life insights on the impact of what you post. Whether you're a student, a content creator, or just someone who wants to be more mindful, more demure, of their digital footprint, this event is for you. So make sure to be there Thursday, February 8th.
No, it's going to be Saturday. Today is the 5th, right? So it's going to be Saturday, and it's going to be at Lecture Room 48. It's a big thing, chicken wing, and me, guys, I'm always talking about your digital footprints, and I'm always talking about being focused and be very cognizant, be very mindful of what you're posting on social media, because it can absolutely affect your brand. So they have, some bunch of social media people like myself, and we're going to just, share some insights and things. So, if it is that you're a UTech student or not, if you want to pass through, if you're in the era, if you want some expertise about navigating through social media, how you can make it work for your brand, how you can make money from it and all of that, it is this Saturday at 7 p.m. at UTech. Lecture room 48 once again, guys. So Saturday at 7. And also on Friday, okay, at the St. Catherine Health Department, right, the Teen Link, right, they're doing this thing, Chicken Wing, where this Friday at 12 p.m. at the St. Jago Park Health Center, I'll be the lone guest speaker. Yes,
keynote speaker.
Keynote speaker and all these things, but it makes sense. I'll be bringing my signature energy and style and flair and vibe, and it's really to, empower young people to take control of their future. The theme is New Year, New Me, Unlock Your Potential, right? So, I'm the keynote speaker for that. So if you're living at the Spanish Town era, if you would like to come out, or even just in the St. Catherine area at all, it's this Friday at 12 p.m. at the St. Jago Park Health Center. We'll be talking to, young people about, just stepping into the new you, and I'll be giving some tips. And I know I've been really shy for talk and telling you something there. You understand? So, guys, it's a busy year. It's a very busy year. So once again, this Friday at UTech, and it's all about your social media. Watch where you post. Yeah. Then this Saturday, this Friday at St. Jago Health Center. PM. My apologies. At 12 p.m. It's all about New Year, New Me, unlocking your potential. That's this Friday. Then Saturday at UTech, watch where you post, 7 p.m. Then Sunday at 5 p.m. the Twitter Spaces.
Booked and busy.
One thing about it. All right. Thanks be to God. All right, let's go.
All right. So diving into the topical stories of the week, Kanye's wife, Bianca Censori, nude at the Grammys. The Grammys took place Sunday night. The moment no one could stop talking about days later actually occurred before the main ceremony even started, when Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, hit the red carpet with his wife, model Bianca Censori. Jaws dropped when the couple stopped to pose for pictures. In videos now circulating all over social media, stone-faced Ye stands by Censori as she drops her large fur coat to reveal a skin-tight, see-through outfit underneath, essentially exposing her entire naked body to photographers. Ye, by contrast, wears a t-shirt, pants, and sunglasses. The internet erupted into discourse about the moment, with some brushing it off as a classic Kanye antic and others outraged at the display. According to fashion and sociology experts, Ye and Censori's goal was obvious: to shock and draw attention to themselves, and if so, then mission accomplished. They add, however, that the stunt also prompts a larger conversation about how clothing, or the lack thereof, speaks to gender, agency, and power.
Kanye was... Women, please, man, beg you know. know yourself before you go into a relationship. Because Kanye has the propensity to morph and mold these women into these trophies as to the person he's picturing to be in a relationship with. So if you come as a Christian and him feel like, because he did it with Amber Rose, he did it with Kim Kardashian West, well, Kim Kardashian, no, and now Bianca, right? It's like all of these women, him just morph them into somebody else. No, my thing is this, why have your raw vagina out on a big red carpet like the Grammys? This is not a Pornhub award ceremony. And you felt in yourself that, oh my God, I'm going to have my raw vagina just outside. Raw dogging the red carpet of the Grammys. It's crazy to me. It never feel like a weird, like...
It did look up. It did package a little bit. It never did really raw. Like, it did have a little bit of... It did then on skin tight. I did them say. No?
The see-through thing, that was a raw vagina.
She probably bathed before she reached the Grammys.
Me don't like that. Me don't like that. Me hate that for Bianca. Bianca, me not tell blink 2 times if you need help or something. Because I'm tired of your naked clothes them now.
Yo, you realize that she don't blink though? You ever
she
see her
can't
blink?
She's in a trance. This is Obe, this is Dealerance. I'm telling her already, you know. That Kanye must come to Jamaica and go down to St. Thomas or to Miss Danup or Westmoreland or something. I don't know because this is crazy. What kind of Obe is?
I don't know, man. Yes, something else.
Meanwhile, he's fully clothed. Him not drop theme values them on the ground, you know. For please, not woman, if you don't realize. But uno not phone IQ then a phone toenail. Like we don't have no values, we don't have no morals. We just say, okay, this is my man and I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Just a girl. Comes back to the topic.
Boys will be boys.
And boys will be boys.
Using girls who are just girls.
Oh my God. Women, please, man, big enough. Have little shame. Please, have little shame.
Bring back shame for 2025.
Oh, brother, next story.
Keeping at the Grammys reporters apologize for disrespectful Babyface interview. Babyface went viral on social media during the 2025 Grammys for an awkward and disrespectful red carpet interview with entertainment journalists from the Associated Press. The iconic singer and producer was being interviewed before the main Grammy ceremony. Yeah, they were being interviewed before the main Grammy ceremony by the Associated Press's Leslie Ambrose and Chrysler Fury. In the clips that have gone viral on social media, Babyface is being asked a question by Ambrose and is in the middle of an answer when Faria, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, interrupts him and starts beckoning Chapel Roan, who is walking behind the 13-time Grammy winner. Babyface then realizes they would rather talk to Roan and ends the interview and walks away. The brief interview created a furious reaction online with the likes of Dionne Warwick and Khloe Kardashian upbraiding the journalists for treating Babyface so disrespectfully. The AP also released a statement the following morning saying, quote, "We are deeply sorry for cutting our interview with Babyface short on our YouTube live stream of the Grammys red carpet. We have apologized to him through his representative and to our viewers on the live stream," unquote.
You see, I have so much to say about this. This is what I do for a job. This is what I do for a living. This is my career, right? I don't know. I'm thinking about it and I can't fathom who and when, why me don't want to do something like that unless I'm on coke. Clearly, I am on drugs. I'm unhinged. Because here's the thing. She also apologized when the stream was coming to an end of the red carpet. Alright, and she was saying, well, I'm so sorry and we didn't mean to disrespect Babyface and we love him and we're fans of him, yeah. Then AP put out this sorry of an apology to say that they've apologized through his representative. Okay. There are a lot of times when I'm in interviews, because of my ADHD, by the way, I'm constantly thinking. My mind is constantly all over the place. So I have to, in a conversation, be talking to myself to focus on the conversation. If you guys know my telltales, a lot of people used to watch my podcast, used to see me doing this with my fingers, right? Tapping my leg, and that's me literally, counting it in my head for me to stay steady. Zin? I have a lot of telltales, and that's why I gesticulate so much and I move so much, because I can't stay still. That behavior. The funny thing is, if when it happened, and when he said, "Oh, that's what y'all want to do, you want to go interview that person," and he was handing the mic to them, in that moment, because it could just be a fangirl moment, right? And it's like, oh my God, like not even just realizing, oh my God, I'm in an interview, right? If they were truly sorry in that moment, I'm gonna catch myself in a whole interview. That moment, you said to yourself, say, oh wow, no. So when he's handing you back the mic, you apologize right in and there. Oh no. My apologies. We're gonna end this interview with you. Sorry about that. And continue your conversation. The next person beside her who took the mic from him, she was also okay with it. Because we take the mic from him before, because he didn't disrespectfully say, okay, I'm gonna done the interview. He was just like, oh, that's what y'all want to do. And he was speaking so calm. This man was just like, okay, is that what y'all want to do? When should I just catch it right there, so catch it back. Because I don't think, based on his demeanor also, and maybe face it from the era of media training, so he wouldn't have gone off on you. So he just kind of reel it in. But he never do that. And they spoke to the weird looking lady in her curtain clothes. Eat her lamp on her head.
Not too much on chapel now. But you brought up a very big point though. Media training. Like, I don't think the journalists in today's day have actually endured media training when it comes on to live coverage, because I was watching them. I wasn't watching for the entire red carpet because that's kind of boring sometimes, but I was watching them for majority of like the latter half of it, and I kept saying to my friends, I don't get why they're talking like this. I don't get why they're bringing this sort of conversation up. You're using a teleprompter.
Yes.
Some of the conversation.
It's a well-produced thing.
Some of the conversation veers off. It's obvious what you don't know, and some of the inappropriate comments that you're making. I will state, by the way, predominantly to the black participants of the Grammys, right? And I noted that, and I was just like, who taught them how to be who they are? Like, I didn't know if they were presenters only or journalists who work with AP or whatever, but I'm not going to talk about anybody's credentials because I don't know them from Adams, but at the end of the day, this is the first time seeing the both of y'all, and I'm not impressed. And
I also kind of feel like, you say this new era of young people, there's no respect for legends. There's absolutely no respect for legends anymore.
I'm putting it out there now, guys. I respect this man. He's a legend. He's been in media for what? 5 years? Yeah.
Like, locally and internationally, people they just don't care to show respect in front, especially in front of your face, right? But Babyface, oh my God, if that was a rapper, who them did that too? I'm not ask you. If that was like Chris Brown, if that was like Kanye West, that was Chris Brown, if that was these erratic people, I'm not ask one. The Grammys would have forgot just done before it even start, because Babyface handled that like the legend, like the gentleman that he is, and it was disrespectful, and no amount of apology could have fixed that for me. I'll be done. You know me, say I love to hold me a grudge. So I'll just be done. AP could have never interview me ever again. I just ate that. But anyway.
Can I go off track for a little bit?
Yes.
Every time I bring somebody to the show, I have to say to them, check your Twitter. You might be blocked by Karim Bwoyatingz. Just check. And then I have to come into the studio and I say, Karim, did you block this person?
My enemies are after me, okay? My enemies are after me, so I have to protect myself.
Anyways, talking about pointing fingers, let's stop pointing fingers.
All right, pause for a cause. By the way, congratulations to The Fix for winning Podcast of the Year at the 3rd Annual Mecca Awards. Congratulations to Javi, Ari, and Naro. Yeah, man, Fix really did it in 2024. And it's just because I just, saw the post, it just clicked back to me. So congrats to the entire team, all the producers, every single person. I mean, I won the inaugural, trophy for that, the same category, Best Podcast of the Year. And then the year before,
we won it twice.
And then
the year before last, and the year before last.
And Jeffrey won last year.
For Toxic Talk?
For one of his
two,
podcasts.
yeah.
And then The Fix, and I love the variety and the diversity of podcasting in Jamaica, because 3 different shows have won over the span of, the couple of years. Congratulations to them once again. I don't know, say I really do like the Fakes. They've been on my podcast before as well. And it's kind of like similar journeys. Like they started at Newstalk, I started at Newstalk. They've been doing it for 10 years though, so 5 years more than me. So congrats. They've been nominated for all this time and I've never won. But last year they really have put in the work and they deserve the win.
Good on you, Nate, man.
You understand? So congratulations, the Fix.
And on the note of the Mecca Awards, I'd like to big up my friends who won for the best entertainment TV show. That's Bala.
Yeah.
Right? Big up Tiz, big up Monet, big up the Walla Barracks Entertainment. You guys did great.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go for a break. It's time for the break. We'll come back with his final story about Spice and this school tour debacle that's been happening.
The hour from 9 to 10 p.m. is brought to you by Durex. Distributed by Master Distribution Limited, Jamaica.
Wearing a shoe that's too tight is very uncomfortable, and wearing one that's too loose can be a real problem, just like wearing the wrong condom. That's why Durex brings you the variety. Tropical, real feel, and extra sensitive to name a few. So you can find the perfect fit. With Durex, everything you share in the heat of the moment will feel good, right, and exciting. Find your perfect fit with Durex.
Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online this Friday, February 7 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the 16th staging of the Restorative Justice Conference. It all goes down at the AC Hotel under the theme Healing the Nation, the Restorative Power of Justice in Jamaica. Hear from Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck and other stakeholders speak about the work and impact of the restorative justice in our schools, churches, and communities. So tune in to Cliff Hughes Online this Friday, February 7 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the 16th staging of the Restorative Justice Conference at the AC Hotel under the theme Healing the Nation, Restorative Power of Justice in Jamaica. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Ministry of Justice, the host of the Restorative Justice Conference. Restorative Justice, justice that heals.
I wish you don't buy Chinaman playing at Japan last night.
Please do not address me as Fry Eye. My name is Mark.
Oh wait, I talk so spooky.
And besides, I have no clue what any Chinese man played. But I do know what the latest Blue Dot polls, powered by Total Tools, are showing.
So me ask this man about Japan and this brother I talk about poll.
Be quiet, peasant. Listen to the revolution in media starting with the 6 a.m. news on Monday, February 17 to hear the key findings, including which party is favored by most potential voters for the next general election.
But look, pan the man who me and him near me same bread and mackerel gravy for lunch pan the site with you. I'll take you.
I'm struggling to understand that strange dialect you speak, but hear this. The pollsters went into 2 traditional swing seats and those results will be included in the big reveal. That's the nationwide Blue Dot polls, powered by Total Tools. Starting February 17 on Nationwide 90 FM, the source for the only numbers you'll ever need.
You're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Bwoyatingz, the girls them king, the fastest man alive.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. I'm Kareem Bwoyatingz. He's Giovanni Lewin and he's DJ Jerome on the ones and twos. Now, Spice, just give us a synopsis of what happened for the people at the back of the class.
So there's controversy surrounding this school tour that she's trying to do. It's called Ono School Tour.
Yes.
Essentially, she pulled back from doing the school tour because of the criticism that she's been receiving.
Oh, right, and also some of the schools.
And some of the schools would have pulled out as well. So it's all based on her new single or recently released single, Hell No. And it isn't necessarily what they want to be promoted by Spice. So they're trying to separate, or rather, they're trying to combine the message and the messenger, and saying that it's either hypocritical or it's just not the person who should be sending that type of message. That's essentially the cry of the public, but there's a split down the middle because people are saying that you should be able to separate the message from the messenger, and some school organizations like the NSSC have actually, which is the National Students Secondary Students Council, who have actually invited that sort of tour and sensitization from Spice in the schools in Jamaica, at least the secondary schools in Jamaica. So we kind of depend that. I think she had, I'm going to read a quote here. Quote, "This year I decided to take a different approach. I went all the way to the top. I reached out to the Ministry of Education and the Minister of Entertainment and Culture, Olivia Babsy-Grange, and immediately set up a meeting at her office to work through the dynamics of what was happening with my school tour," Spice told her fans. She expressed her gratitude to Grange on social media, thanking her for being the voice of Jamaican music and culture. So obviously this was supposed to be a big thing. And it just... You know?
I think even the PTA president, his name is eluding me right now, where he was saying the likes of Spice shouldn't be in schools and all these things. I'm not trying to understand, like, what do you mean by the likes of Spice? Like, what is Spice promoting? Like, what is just the essence of the school tour is about saying to these young kids, say no to trends, say no to these sexual trends, the trends about drugs, partaking in all these activities. I mean, I see people that say, yeah, but Spice is kind of lewd and she's a grown person who is an entertainer, who has time and time again separated Grace Hamilton from Spice the entertainer. I've never heard, as slack and lewd as Spice can portray herself to be, I have never heard in any of Spice's songs she has promoted some of these sexual preferences and sexual trends. We never heard it yet. A matter of fact, in this song, Hell No, she's saying she not do something them that is now normalized. We've spoken about this on the same show when people were outraged about the song. And I'm saying, since when we're here, where people... Sorry. I retainer clipped my... Whoa. Where people... was having an issue with the song, right? So let's kind of backtrack. Based on the videos and the posts from Spice at the two schools that she went to, one of which was St. Catherine High, her alma mater, right? Spice was literally saying, I, Grace Hamilton, I, Spice, and she was also speaking about her story because she also spoke about coming from very humble beginnings when, as she said, she never fit in, right? Based on the standings of her uniforms and all of that, right? She was poor, a poor woman, and she said it was clear she never fit in. And she said, and throughout that time, I still never tried to fit in. I still never want to do this something them with the other girl them did I do because I really just was just coming to school just to be a student and to learn. Isn't that a good message? I think it is. I've seen a couple posts from her as well where she was also talking about her journey. And she was also talking about temporary gratifications, right? This instant gratification, microwavable culture that we reside in where people just want to jump on something, pause, because in their mind, okay, I'm going to get some views and likes. And she's saying that's not sustainable. It don't make no sense. Go the long journey, right? Go the right and proper channels, right and proper route, and do what you have to do. So me I try to understand, how is it that this is a problem? How is it that Spice, who's an entertainer, who is not performing her songs? She wasn't going there to perform. She's going there to speak. She's going there to motivate, to inspire. She don't perform, brother. If it is that she was performing these songs, Someone Like It and She It and Ramping Shop and them something, then me that lick out on it, pause and say, listen, no. Like there's absolutely no way. But she is giving a speech. We're too fixated in this culture of being fake hypocrites, and I hate it. We're fake conservatives. Like, and this is thing that I've been talking about for 5 years now, where the powers that be, right, they're hypocrites in their approach. Why am I not? Okay, firstly, school tours have been happening from RETV days. I used to watch RETV school tours, and yes, here's my thing. I am all for you cannot take up anybody and just to go to the schools to go talk to the youths. you have to somewhat live the life that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, because some of them artists are really and truly, like, what are you going to say? Because all I'm going to do is just perform. Because you can't motivate the youths. Like, what are you going to tell me, bro? So I get it from that standpoint again. I get it from that standpoint, right? But I just hate the way how they did it.
I agree, and it's great that you brought up the point that you have to kind of live what it is you're trying to preach, because you said it just a while ago. She's not going there to perform; she's going there to speak. And if you know Spice and you know Grace Hamilton, they're two different people. You don't see Spice name come up in the media for certain things. You don't see Grace Hamilton in the media for anything like any sort of outrageous sexual act or this scandal here,
Never
that scandal there.
Never that.
So when you look at her outside of her music, she is, for all intents and purposes, enough of a role model for people to look up to. She was enough for Flow to bring her on as a keynote speaker at their entrepreneurial thing, I think, a year and a half ago. And she's enough to be on Big Fine TV, granted for a certain type of program, but she always exuded a level of professionalism and class that the Jamaican woman, the reserved Jamaican woman, has. Yes, she will break into her patois, and yes, she will converse in a certain way, but she never deviates from that path as far as I've seen. So I don't necessarily see how the argument of separating the messenger and the message work in that regard. I think the clergy and the people and the powers that be that feel like they're high and mighty, and the fake conservatives, as you mentioned them, Kareem, they need to sit back and actually do their research and then look into what they're actually trying to achieve in this country, instead of just trying to bog down on people who are trying to make differences and changes.
And I just kind of feel like it was how it was done. You know, how they, not even based on what I know about it, they didn't even approach her and say, hey, because there was an email on her page where, you know, you could have emailed to that email and say, hey, I don't think, etc., etc. You went to the schools, the school them start pull out. She know on the tour realized that, hey, some of these schools are pulling out. I just don't like some of the words that were used to describe her from these people. And bear in mind also the disparity with us as a society, that I have a strong aversion, aversion means strong, but I have an aversion for, we're so disconnected from the reality of what's happening in our country. And this is very sad to think about. You're going to a high school, you have to meet the kids where they're at. I can tell you guys, because I've been on many broadcasts in schools, university level, secondary level, whatever, right? The people them want see people with them know, but them a sip on them phone screen that they can relate to. And again, somebody who is from homeless to greatness, that is now her new mantra, right? Who else to relate than the artists that they're listening to? I feel like, yes, there should be regulations. Yes, there should be certain criteria for you to go in these schools. But I feel like if it is that, you would say to these artists, when you go there, don't play nor sing, even if it's a clean version of the song, no sing them the song there. You understand me? Say to them, listen, ensure that your speech on the profanity, ensure that blah, 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 you're dressed properly, you know, like all these good things, then fine. Because I believe that rules should be rules. Because these kids are impressionable. So I don't have a problem with that. But for me, because which artist I got to... Hello, me, man. Anyways, guys, I will, yeah. That's it for the What's Buzzing. DJ Jerome, drop a song now, my G, please, and thank you. Once again, if you're just joining us tonight, our topic of the night is Boys Will Be Boys versus I'm Just a Girl. And, you know, once again, these two phrases have been used to excuse some of these questionable behaviors, right? Like, if a man have about a woman, oh, you know, boys will be boys. And some of them women, you know, when I want to work, I'm just a girl and I deserve a soft life and I'm not supposed to work and my man is supposed to take care of me and I'm not supposed to know how to do anything than just stay home and look good and go put on my eyelash and the thing.
TikTok and stuff.
Yeah, like no, right? So that's what we're talking about tonight. We have Brush One and we also have Drezel Simmons. They both been on this show before. I don't think Brush One has been here to Nationwide since we've been here.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, right, yes. And our question of the night is, do phrases like boys will be boys and I'm just a girl expose society's hypocrisy? That is the question of the night. We're going to throw things back to DJ DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss, and get things rolling. Yes, done. Here we go.
Talking about talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Bwoyatingz.
There's one thing I can't stand, is leaving you so early in the morning. This 9 to 5 I have is surely getting to me. For the third time this week, I think I'm gonna have to call in sick. If I leave you now, I'll be losing my mind. I hope we never get tired, and I never have to go to work. No one knocking on the door, disrespecting the no disturb sign. No baby crying, and no horn blowing. Just the whisper of our voices all day long. A man who don't sweet treat his woman is surely wasting a lot of time. She might not say it, but she needs tenderness in her life. When I look in your eyes, baby, I see clear.
Brush One is a powerhouse entertainer who refuses to be boxed into a single role. A recording artiste, disc jock, a master of ceremonies, and music producer. He's a true all-rounder in the entertainment industry. Known for his high-energy performances and magnetic stage presence, he's a personality who thrives on keeping crowds engaged and events electrifying. Born in Portland, is it? Portland,
Yeah.
Jamaica. Born in Portland. The best, well, they say it's the best part in Jamaica. Brush One has carved out a space for himself on the entertainment scene, whether he's hyping up a crowd, introducing a song, or jumping into the mix like a dancer. Brush One's presence is guaranteed to turn an event into an unforgettable experience. He holds a bachelor's degree in communication, arts and technology at the University of Technology. He's determined to expand his reach beyond the stage with ambitions to break. Well, he broke into radio actually. Yeah, Stan, cut from Drezel and a bag of things. From the college circuit, where he sharpened his skills and Transformers sound, to making his debut as a recording artist. Brush One continues to push boundaries, embracing every opportunity to elevate the entertainment industry. His philosophy is simple. Once there's a stage and a mic, he's going to make sure everyone has a good time. Because at the end of the day, Brush One is entertainment personified.
Yes.
Welcome back to the show, my G. It's been a long time, bro.
It's been a long time, but I feel like the timing is right.
Yes.
And whoever write that intro, I'm gonna need that. Right? I'm gonna need that.
We have a producer there. Yes.
Yeah, that is well put together. I like it.
I've not. Well, obviously, I've not been outside. But over the Christmas, don't be outside, I say, understand? And I think I went to, 2 events that you played. And I remember being there with some of my friends from Friday, and I say, yo, one thing about Rush One, like, he's going to read the room. Like how some DJs, for me, like, if them have a planned set list for a particular party, them just forward and just play directly from them. They don't really try to gauge the crowd. If I realize, say, nobody don't really move and nobody don't really do nothing. Yeah. But I've seen where, I don't know, any party that you're on, from them telling to know, I'm never forever give you your flowers. You understand me? You are doing the do, man. I'm proud of, all that you've done. So congratulations.
Thank you, my bro.
You seen your yard must at. Is that part of yard must?
Yeah, yard must is family, I believe in the mission of Yardmas because even though you know, when you say carnival, you say soca. When you bring a product into Jamaica, we can't forget the 876 in it. You know, it has to be a fusion, and that's what Yardmass is doing. You know, fuse two cultures, two music from two different islands, and making it one.
Yes.
You know, it's not a thing where we are bring this product from over here to Jamaica and it has to say the exact same. No, I don't believe in that. I believe it needs to be fused, and that way we can get more Jamaicans to partake in the festival.
And I do concur with that statement, man. Your MC, DJ, recording artist, producer, media personality, vlogger, promoter. How you do it?
I believe
you're engaged.
Yes.
You also, yes.
Yes.
You got engaged recently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I posted recently.
Right.
It happened before it was posted.
That's
you know?
very useful.
Did a little iffy about that, but I say I'm share the good news with the people who love we.
Indeed.
But I believe in entertainment, right? And there's so many aspects of entertainment that I feel is lacking, or I feel I can add a little seasoning to, you know. So I go forward and I offer my services. When it comes to vlogging, I only cover travel, right? Because I feel like in Jamaica we don't have many persons who focus solely on travel, and if them do say them are focus on travel, you know, it's Ochi and Negril and so on and so on and so on. And nothing wrong with that, because I do cover that on my page as well. You know, but as a Jamaican who live in Jamaica and is going to these different places, I felt like it was my duty kinda to show other Jamaicans, especially coming from where I come from as a country, you would say, yo, we can't go Europe, you know, we can't go Paris, you know, we can't go Eiffel Tower and them someday, you know. So it's been 2 years since we're doing the travel vlogs on YouTube, and we've now entered the space where we are providing a service to also book these trips for you, you know.
You wow. I was actually talking to some young people a couple of days ago who I mentor, and we were talking about, you know, just like really unlocking your potential as best as possible.
Yeah.
And I was saying to, you know, well, one of them asked me, like, how do I do so much things? And
yes.
if I get tired. And I said, of course, because I'm human, and I also get demotivated. You know, I also go through the rigors of the human mind, where it tell you, say, boy, put on this now, or stop this, or this never really made no sense. But one thing about it, Bwoyatingz, and boy, well, literally, and you know, boy, want the good things, and boy, have dreams and aspirations and ambition. When I feel demotivated, when I feel like you want to do it, you're gonna do it. Yeah, but how do you keep motivated doing so many different things at once?
Really and truly, it's the love of it. It comes down to the love of it, and when the love of it isn't enough to get me up out of bed, I have a partner that believes in me and believes in everything that we are trying to accomplish. Because I'm not just out here to do this for me. You know, it's for her, and it's for the family, and it's for the friends who sacrificed from you and you tech days.
Right.
You know, the friends that introduced this to me in high school and pushed me out on a stage and say, yo, do it because you have the potential, right? So me I do it for all of them people.
Yeah.
So it's outside of the love, like me say, when the love not enough for lift me up, you know, my fiance did if say, yo, babes, remember say you have Bwoyatingz tonight, you know, you have to get up and you have to fresh up, and you know, you can't just throw on a t-shirt, you know, you know carry you gonna come out. So you know, you have to get your little heart and you have to fix up your hair, and you understand? Yeah. Right, so me actually talk to an elder of mine some time ago. He even like when me call him elder, but me not call him name, so elder. Right? And he said one of the most important decisions you will ever make when on your journey to success, whatever success looks like for you, is choosing the right partner. And I believe I know I chose the right partner. So And those days when I need that, she did it for me, and the days when she need that as well, me did it for you.
And that's very important, right? Because somebody is, well, I'm just a girl, but it's so funny. Good segue into the topic, which we're gonna talk about soon. But some of those, I'm just a girl. It's like they're not really busy about that. All they want to do is take a flight and go up on the dates and get the gifts and all of that, and then not understand that relationship is every single day choosing your person and also ensuring that you're elevating that person whilst you're elevating yourself. Very important, because I don't know how working under nothing within yourself. People have been saying that parties are just not it anymore, right? Like, I used to the outside, like dog.
Yes. You used to keep the events outside.
You used to keep the events outside, man. But I feel like somebody asked me the other day, like, when I was outside Christmas, like, do you miss it? And I said, no. I feel like I love to go into a space, make my mark in a space and cut. Yeah. I'm not going to be media forever. I know that for a fact, right? Yeah. And also, I just don't feel like the party scene is what it used to be when, what we used to be outside. And
it's not.
Yeah.
I'd be I'd be a liar if I said it's the same thing that it was 10, 8, 7, 6 years ago, right? And there's so many things that I've personally seen change. Me can't even pinpoint one thing. Right, and this is one of the reasons why whenever I put on an event, me actually have a little huddle with the DJ them and say, "Yeah, why you showing little of this and showing little of that." Right. And as the DJ, you have to stand firm on your choice, right? Because if me say, "Yeah, what one," more you throw in some berries, and more you throw in some buju randomly in one little segment. Yeah, so now me having the experience, me can know say whenever me I tell you for do that. Whoever play before you, would have set up the ball game the field. Right. Set it up so when you play that, it does not throw the crowd, right? Because music is moods and it's a windy road, right? So me make sure when you reach there. So the problem that we have one of the main problem is everybody just come and just juggle some song. Yeah, they just come and juggle some song that mash up the thing, right? You can't just come juggle some song. If it was just juggle some song, you could have just punch in a song on your YouTube or your something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just chill.
I can tell you, I was outside for like 2 weeks and at Christmas. Maybe like 7, 8 events. Felt like old days. Right? Yeah. The only reason I enjoyed myself, I was very intoxicated at all those events. That's the truth. I was pre-game, about a pre-game. Pre-game from my yard, then I go to next place to pre-game.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the only reason I enjoy myself. And after I sobered up, when the New Year starts, January 1, I say, locking time now again, work time. Yeah. I'm going to start pre-time. And I said, to be honest, enough songs in the ear in life.
No song
in the ear. Bro, there are millions of songs, bro.
Enough song in the ear, right?
Chaja.
And the thing is, I feel like there are a lot of DJs who actually do it and do the right thing.
Yes,
but it gets lost in the sauce.
In the foolishness.
Yes, right? So imagine you enjoy this DJ, play this music, and you go and good and you say, oh my God, a long time I don't hear them singing and well vibes. And then somebody come and do total rubbish. At the end of the night when you leave, yes, you remember say somebody did do the right thing, but you say, yo, John, that man, they mash up my vibe.
Yeah.
Right? And you just kind of remember that man there know you want to vent, so you go jump on socials and say, yo, me go here, son, man, you mash up my vibe, man. You understand? Yeah.
I try and tell promoters that my presence is very expensive, you see?
Real.
So if I take out my effort and time and clothes and go to an event because I don't go out anymore, I'm really expecting an experience.
Yeah.
See? And if I don't get that, I just feel like I waste my time. You understand? But it's kind of just transition just quickly, just to kind of scratch the surface of this boys will be boys thing and girls will be girls, right? Do you believe the phrase boys will be boys has contributed to a culture where men aren't held accountable for their actions, or is it just people reading too much into a simple saying?
No, it's definitely contributed, right? Because whenever men say certain things or do certain things, and it starts from their boys, right? That's where the saying come from, until teenage years and into their adult years, right? So it definitely contributes. Boys will be boys unless someone intervenes, right? Unless there is a guiding hand, right?
Yes.
Because how we experience the world is like the experiences that we get from the world, we kind of replicate and give that back.
That is true.
Right? So, yeah.
That is so true. And this, but I'm just a girl. Foolishness, right? That these girls say to avoid certain expectations or responsibilities. Because, you know, oh, I'm not supposed to pay no bills because I'm just a girl. And I'm not supposed to take out the trash because I'm just a girl. And I'm not supposed to do certain things because I'm just a girl. Do you think it's a fair response to the pressures society puts on them, or is it just another excuse?
I feel like in some cases it's being used as an excuse.
It is.
Right? And upon the next hand, I feel like, sometimes a girl can just be a girl. You understand?
Indeed.
Like if the car tire puncture,
you're just a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You know, call roadside assistance.
Yeah.
You know, in that case.
Because you're just a girl.
Yeah, but if you see a fire start in your apartment, you go stand up and look on it and say you're just a girl. Right?
Good point. I'm always saying, because my sister is 22 and she's just a girl. Like, everything for her is soft life and all of these things. And I'm just like, I'm not going to be around forever. Your father's not going to be around forever. You need to know. You don't have to do it every day.
Just know.
But
at
just
least
know how to do
Yeah.
it. Just an event, something happen, you can do it. She said, I'm just a girl. I'm like, no. You're a grown woman.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide at 90 FM.
Since 1995, we've been your go-to source for everything related to billiards, amusement machines, and electronics. With locations at 1A Lindsay Terrace, Kingston 10, and the Village Plaza, Big Bridge, Savannah, Lamar, we offer top-quality pool table parts and accessories, cutting-edge gaming machines, and more. We also specialize in assembly, sales, and service of amusement machines. We provide unmatched customer service, expert solutions, and products tailored to your needs. Who are we? We are Eclipse Enterprise. Telephone 876-960-3891.
Love me, pamper me, spa with me at Adam and Eve Day Spa. Book your couple's getaway today. Give the gift of spa packaged with love. Enjoy Oasis of Love, Unite the Flame, or Love Me, Spoil Me packages. Make your Valentine's Day reservations now at adamandevedayspaja.com or call 876-754-6017. Indulge in love with Team Adam and Eve Spa. The couple that spa together stays together.
Introducing Domus Windows and Doors, Caribbean UPVC solutions. Now open at the Summit, 16 Chelsea Avenue, Kingston 5. Order energy-efficient solar E windows and doors that offer laminate glass for enhanced security and a 50% reduction on your air conditioning usage. Now that's saving money. And these windows and doors are manufactured to international standards with a 20-year warranty on the frames. Get special offers in time for Christmas. Call or WhatsApp 619-1223 or visit the showroom today.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent the best in our lives. Coming of Age during Nationwide This Morning on Thursdays explores issues persons 50 and over confront. It also provides expert opinions on how we can improve the quality of our lives as we get older. That's Coming of Age, this and every Thursday during Nationwide This Morning at 6:51 a.m.
I'm Dennis Brooks.
I'm Alan Campbell.
I'm Floyd Green.
And I'm Garth Williams. Catch us on the Jamaican Dads podcast right here on Nationwide 90 FM, Thursdays at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m.
The Jamaican Dads podcast is all about providing men with a healthy, safe, and functional forum to tackle many of the taboo topics that concern our masculinity.
Like everyone else out there, we're dads of varying amounts of experience who come from different backgrounds and and often view the world differently.
We're definitely not perfect, but we are all brethren and we're all committed to this piece of rock called Jamaica.
Too often, there are no safe spaces for men to explore the issues which are important to us.
Plus, most of the content out there about parenthood is produced by women, for women. So we think it is important that we be the change we want to see.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jamaican Dads with a Z.
And definitely join us here on Nationwide 90 FM every Thursday at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m. for the Jamaican Dads podcast. It's a revolution in media.
Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online this Friday, February 7 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the 16th staging of the Restorative Justice Conference. It all goes down at the AC Hotel under the theme Healing the Nation, the Restorative Power of Justice in Jamaica. Hear from Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck and other stakeholders speak about the work and impact of the restorative justice in our schools, churches, and communities. So tune in to Cliff Hughes Online this Friday, February 7 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the 16th staging of the Restorative Justice Conference at the AC Hotel under the theme Healing the Nation, Restorative Power of Justice in Jamaica. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Ministry of Justice, the host of the Restorative Justice Conference. Restorative Justice, justice that heals.
No, I've never been someone shy.
All right. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. If you're watching on YouTube, I have. She's no family to the show because she's been here so many times. Drezel Simmons, entrepreneur, here, mother, Bwoyatingz are going for you. I'm so proud of. Like, I remember you being in university, and now a double major degree older and Bwoyatingz. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing lovely, actually.
How
are you?
You smell good.
I smell good.
How are you?
I remember.
It smells like YSL or Chanel or Gucci.
It's neither. I think it's from the Armani line.
Oof. I'll just jump right into it. Entrepreneurship, is very hard, and you wear many hats. Like, you're really doing it. And the same thing I was talking to Bershwan about. There are days when you just feel demotivated.
You just can't bother.
You just don't want to do it, but you have to do it.
You have to do it.
How do you stay motivated?
I would say the life that I want to live is how I stay motivated. Like, poverty not look good, and it don't fit me. I don't think it fit me none at all.
Same.
So, if I have to think about being poor or being rich, I go choose rich.
Same.
And if I choose rich, I have to work hard.
That is so true.
Work life not fit me.
Same, right?
So that's how I stay motivated.
Yeah.
Just the life that I want to live, and the life that I see for my family and my daughter, and
You faced a lot of setbacks in business, but kept pushing forward. Obviously, what's the biggest lesson failure has taught you?
To just keep going forward. Because to me, sometimes failure is for a greater setup. Sometimes you fail because that was not meant for you, and then something greater come right behind. And if you had stopped, then you wouldn't have, find the greatness.
You come for preaching,
Yeah.
That was my sermon this morning, by the
Yeah.
way, in my devotion. I kid you not. Crazy.
Lovely.
You are a mother.
Mhm.
How do you balance, all of that entrepreneurship, content creation, and family life, and being a friend, and all of these things?
I would say multitasking has been something that I've been doing from high school because I've been working, doing sports, everything that you can think of, right? So for me, balancing everything comes natural. I would say you just have to have good time management and structure. Structure is very important.
Yes.
So I'm a girl that goes off of structure. If I goes off structure, I start to feel a little bit depressed or, shaky.
Same.
I feel like nothing not going for me.
Same.
I don't know how people sit on them yard and no word. They don't know. I can't do that.
The funny thing, I was actually talking to some of my coworkers earlier, and we were talking about time management. And I said, hard work is not really the key to success in my eyes. I do think time management is, because you can work hard and you don't know if you manage your time, you just not achieve nothing.
And that's facts.
Like time management
And
is
financial
key.
management.
No
Because you could have make all of the money in the world, but if you continue to spend it on what's not necessary,
But I
you
love
will never.
good things and expensive things, Drezel. I can't
You
help
can
it.
love good things and me love good things and expensive things, but you have to have a boundary on how far you go with the good things and the expensive things. Can you maintain that lifestyle? Is a lifestyle for you, or is it for somebody else? Are you maintaining it because you like it, or you maintain it because it look good for other people?
Yeah.
When they look for you, they must say, yeah, Kareem. But then behind closed doors, you say,
Broke
boy,
like battle.
Kareem.
Yeah, broke like battle, man. Social media has played a big role, to your brand, in your brand. How do you use it to your advantage, and what's your strategy for staying relevant? Because people come and go, man.
Boy, I don't have no strategy. I think it's authenticity, though. I don't try to be somebody that I'm not. Maybe that's how I stay relevant.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. But in terms of my brand and how I use social media, I mean, I just pivot, to be honest. There's no real trick to it. You just have to keep going.
Yeah.
And you have to catch on and look at trends too. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to know which trends to catch on pan. You have to use the good trends to your advantages and leave the bad trends alone. So, for
Yeah.
example, there's one trend that I saw going around the other day that I would never partake in.
What?
The one where two friends are run and one says something.
Suspect challenge.
Yes,
Me hate it.
Suspect challenge.
Me not play that.
Me not play that.
Because me know me stay, Yes, I mean, like me jog your L.
Me not play that. Suspect no one.
And then some people sometimes use that as a way to mask what them
to
really,
what they really
feel
want
about
to
you.
say.
I mean,
said
this
that
are your
to my best
parents.
friend the other day, I was like, that suspect challenge something when I really listen to
No,
it.
sir.
I don't like how some of the friends talk to them friend. And for something that that's going on the internet, certain things should
Certain things should not be said
Yeah,
because you know
certain
that
things
other
should say.
people would obviously see these things, right? Yeah, man. That's why all of them could challenge something and TikTok
Yeah,
something.
you
I
have to
make
stay
sure I
far from
stay
them.
far from it.
them.
What is one misconception people have about being an entrepreneur that you wish could be correct? Because to me, people feel like people who are entrepreneurs or
Have
like
it easy.
social media content creators have it easy and wouldn't really do nothing. Like one
No,
video want
I
to sit
think
for a minute, sometimes take
days
hours.
or days.
Oh God, man.
Especially YouTube. Oh my God. I've been editing a video from the first week of January and I know I can do.
Yeah,
I
man.
just need an
Rough.
editor. It's rough. It's really rough.
Rough.
It's very, 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 very rough. One misconception, I think that they think it's easy overall, not just for social media content creators, but for business owners. You have to work twice as hard as a 9-to-5 person.
Yeah.
First thing first, your brain have to be working overtime. So as a person that work for somebody, you literally just have a layout of what you need to do because they give you a guideline.
Yes.
As an entrepreneur, you have to do everything. You literally not have no time stamp not on it. You just have to keep working, brain have to keep going, flowing over time. And that's the only way you can see success from being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so true. Now, this phrase, boys will be boys, right? It's often used to excuse certain male behaviors. Now, do you think this mindset affects how men operate in business and leadership?
Come again, Kareem.
Okay. So say, all right, boys will be boys. These
Yeah.
toxic behaviors that if a man is not expressive, if he's not emotional, if him have a bag of girl, if him not clean up after himself, these minuscule things, right? Them just say, oh, chop boy, man, I'm man that man, make him
Yeah.
stay, man. Like, do you think like those things like affect us in the long run?
They do.
Mm.
They do.
Mhm.
100%.
Mhm.
And one that I can speak on is the bagger woman. That affects in the long run. Because what I think a lot of men don't realize is when you have a lot of women, if you're going to treat them correctly,
Yes.
it's going to cause a lot of spending.
Mhm. Oh, yes.
And when you could have one woman who actually treat
Mhm.
right and
Mhm.
build a life with and whatever, on a gal out the money and then in the long run no one find one little small thing for settle down with a woman at the pandas.
Mm.
No, we're not gonna find that. We're not gonna continue gal it out because
Do you think though this on the flip side, this when I'm just a girl.
I'm literally just a girl. Yeah.
I hate to hear it so much.
I'm literally just a girl.
Because my sister says it all the time.
And is she literally just a girl?
Yes, she is technically. but I'm just like, shut up, okay? Shut up. Do you think that though, like women use this sometimes to deflect responsibilities?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no.
Especially the girls that don't want to work. Girls,
Mm-hmm.
I go all on when I say this. I don't want them to, feel like I'm not on your side. But I feel like a lot of you feel like a man should always take care of you. And then that's how I get the bad end of the stick in the long run. Because if that relationship should end, I end up having to start back from ground zero because I never built nothing for myself.
Because I'm just a girl.
I'm literally just a girl.
Yeah, like for me, right? I was raised seeing strong, independent women.
Yeah.
And I can say it on national radio. My mother never got there with a broke man. Like I know that for a fact.
Facts.
One thing about Jackie proper makes sense. You
Makes
understand?
sense.
My father and my stepfather were established men. And she would say it. She not gonna take up the broke man. But one thing though, I've always seen my mother as a go-getter.
Yeah, she keep a foundation for
Yeah,
herself.
like I've always, even in our big age now, like, Miss, just stay home. Like, where you
Because the truth of the
like,
fact is,
yeah.
I don't think nobody really wants to take up a broke man. And while I might not date a wealthy man, him have things are going for him. Me not doing no papa. What the problem? What's your problem? Me not doing no papa. Where papa go? First of all, you have to be with somebody that matches your level, right? Like, it doesn't mean level based on money, but like mindset, how you think, the things that you want. It have to just a click.
Yeah.
Yeah, me can the upper so and you are drag behind me for wow.
I mean, the mindset cannot click on it pocket now click. So
But the pocket will end up click if you have the
yeah,
correct
it will
mindset
end up click
with the correct drive.
with the correct drive.
Because the mindset without the drive,
Yeah.
and the determination not
Yeah.
gonna work. So if you have the correct mindset, the correct drive, and the correct determination, the pocket have to end up start click.
It a go end up
Worse
click,
if you
yes.
have me, it have to click.
But you never said that while ago. You said something
But
off your
everybody can't have
one.
me, and one somebody can't have me.
Yeah. Bros, would you date somebody who is broke though? Like, because me always say, me not take up the broke girl.
But man pick up broke girl all the time.
But
I mean, I've done it before.
But me know me not do it.
I've done it before.
Because it's the same thing though, right? For me, Zane, and bear in mind, I work very hard.
You work very hard.
Like, me work hard. So, like, I know that I would like somebody who
Works just as hard.
work just as hard or, somewhat close to. Me no want, if you just go outside and you want one chocolate bar, you
have
can't
to
buy
look
it for
for me.
yourself. And you have
Yeah.
to say, can you cash out me
But
some
it that
money?
bad
Real.
though? To buy one chocolate bar?
Drezel,
Yes, yes.
More give more
These,
real
I'm just a
life.
girl out here.
Yes.
They don't have nothing for them. Some of them don't have nothing
Nothing.
for themselves.
Nothing.
Some of them don't have nothing for themselves, Drezel, because they're just a girl.
Them can't eat.
Might see.
Without a man.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these women, and obviously not all women who uses this phrase, because if I love me a soft girl, I love me a girly
Alright,
girl,
I think a
love
soft
that.
girl is different from I'm literally just a girl.
How so?
How so?
All right, let me tell you. The
Yeah.
girls that say I'm literally just a girl, as you say, it's sometimes an excuse. A soft life and a soft girl can be created on your own. I'm a soft girl, but that don't mean that somebody give me the soft life.
Right.
I
right.
work hard and alright, so soft life. What do you describe as a soft life? I go to the gym, I eat right, I make sure my priorities are set straight, I drive a nice car, I want to buy my house, I'm buy a nice house. To me, that's a soft life.
Yes, indeed.
And that can be achieved by yourself.
Indeed.
The girls that say, oh, I'm literally just a girl, them not even want to carry their own bag. Wait, see.
That is true.
They don't even want to carry their own bag.
That is true.
That's
So I
so
think
high
it's
school, though.
different.
It is very because of societal norms, from the archaic days and teachings. What am I say? Man must be this and the gender norms in relationships, and I feel like we get it like flipped. Like that's not what it means. Yes, a woman supposed to be taken care of. Then there's nothing wrong with that. But I want to know say you can fend for yourself out there. Because if me fall upon bad times tomorrow morning,
that's what I was just gonna say.
and I can't work for a little while. Remember good enough. Say, if me not have the voice to do, yeah, understand? I can't work. You see me? So what if it is that, God forbid, knock on wood, if I get sick, and I can't work for 6 months? What y'all gonna do? Say me for tell me say you're not even about toes exactly. Because you're just a girl.
I'm gonna left your career.
Yeah. And that me I talk about. And that's why I can't bother with it. I'm just a girl, especially.
But you can't say I'm literally just a girl, but you have your things together.
And I love those ones. Those I'm just a girl who. All right, I know this girl. Not my girlfriend, by the way. So I know this girl, right? Who's just a girl. We were in a little situation, canoe boat ship. And she was just a girl. Like they opened the doors, like that type of I'm just a girl. Like she now gonna take out the trash. She's just a girl.
I'm so sorry. I don't take the trash out either. That's the man's job.
So you're just a girl then?
Miss literally just a girl. Like I think it just needs communication. Because there's some things in a relationship that I just think a man should do. And I just think I should do. For example, I'm not going to ask my husband if he cook for me. Maybe cook for him. But he should know how to cook. Okay. Just in case like something's wrong with me. Like someone pregnant and I'm just, yeah, I suppose I can cook for me.
So can you change your own tires?
No, I'm a pay somebody for that. I'm a man for that. That's literally just a man.
Right. No, but do you know how to do it?
No. I'm going high.
Say I'm gonna try to learn, Drezel. Just in case I'm at one day.
Call JAA. Call JAA. JAA, this is free promotion. Call JAA. That's why I have a,
Yo, I can tell you, right? My sister, when I tell you, is the epitome of I'm just a girl, she can't do nothing. Like, and her excuse is, yeah, I can do it, but I just don't do it. Like, she's 22, she just started learn how to use the washing machine.
That's
like
crazy.
2 months ago. You understand me? Because somebody was always doing it for her. And she's the epitome of I'm just a girl. And I was said to her, once again, yes, you can pay for helpers, right? Yes, your mother will maybe do it for you. But you need to also know how to do it just in the event.
I think the only thing that I don't know how to do is things that has to do with car.
Okay.
When it comes on to car, trust me, I want you to learn to know when my tire want to change. I'm not ask you.
It's just a freestyle?
It never come up on my thing.
Okay, it come up on your dashboard.
No, because I guess all of them never want to change or whatever. But yeah, I'm just a freestyle. I'm just know when my car need gas. And whatever else the
dashboard. You know what the light them pan or something?
I know all them something, but me like the technical is like
do you know how to pump your own gas?
Yeah, I know how to pump my own gas. Like
but
the change tire, for go put
and
on jack
change and something them.
For what?
I'm not gonna tell you nice things,
I'm
right?
not so much, brother.
Funny story. And rest in peace, my lovely friend Anika. We were at
peace,
right? God. So when privilege is at and thing. So it was a Thursday. We did the shots and hookah up a quad. Zin. So we're going to the parking lot and she's like, Karim, your tire flat. I don't know how to change that tire, right? Anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point. Bear in mind, remember good to live a foreign. I remember so now Volipa road assistance a foreign.
That's the way you learn to hockey.
You understand me? And at that time, I just came back to Jamaica like 2 years ago. So we left quad, whopping Thursday. Used to keep on a Cockburn pen.
EH paper, sure, man.
Right? Can you imagine? Yo, Jesus have mercy, I'm really aging myself.
Whoppings.
So we drive from New Kingston to Cockburn pen, right? And you know which part you used to live, which is literally around the road from me. So by the time we left Cockburn pen, it's about 6 o'clock in the people. Me, I rim the car, Drop her home, I got my yard. Pat, rim, crack up, bend up, everything. Come on, do? I'm just a boy. I don't know if it's change tire.
That's why you buy a run flat.
Boys will be boys.
That's why you buy a run flat.
Run flat.
Just in case it's flat. Oh my gosh, that's crazy though.
Changing a tire to me is just too much.
It's hard?
No, I don't know. I just do. Here's the thing. I can do a lot of things. I just choose not to do them.
Like what? We can do, Kareem.
Like cooking. You know?
Alright.
And people feel like I can't cook. But I cook like once every 5 years.
Mm-hmm. I have a question.
Oh, Jesus. Here she
It
goes.
don't have to do with you though.
Yeah, go on.
What's the role of a man in a household? You
I
live
believe-
together.
yeah.
What's the role of a man? Give me the ideal role of a man. What do you think a man's supposed to do?
You know the funny thing about this though, I don't really subscribe to gender norms.
You don't?
I do think that, obviously a woman is more nurturing, so she would more prefer to cook and to do laundry and things like that. But we can take turns. Really?
We don't want to do no laundry.
Why?
Man have to do the laundry.
No, we can get somebody to do it if him no want to do it neither, but
No, just wash and dry.
You know, church and wash and
No,
dry.
No, me cook and clean. Me no do laundry.
I do think that both sexes can do both.
Yeah.
It's very cute when
They
you're
do it
cook
together.
and we do it together and we wash the clothes
Love
them
that.
together and look at something
That's
there.
cute.
Yeah, so the
I like cook together
but
though.
I don't.
No.
You like cook together?
Like free up the kitchen. You can't
Me
sit
not really
and
cook,
watch.
But
But me not really want
You
car.
so like
You
mother.
know?
Mother don't want nobody run her.
Yeah. Want kitchen space
Space.
free. You know what I mean? Me a cook.
I can't bother with the things.
Back to
then.
you now.
Yeah, so
Gender roles,
so I don't mind, both of us doing them together.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, I am domesticated, but I'm not domesticated. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't really care much for doing the laundry. I don't really care much for the cooking and things, but I do think that a man, like the manual things there, Zine,
Something that also
like a mount up a
fix.
little TV,
Yeah.
something want to fix, you change the bulb them, whatever the case is, like them look at something there, but I would prefer to pay somebody to do it though.
To change the bulb.
Wait a minute. What
Yes,
about
man,
that,
to change the
man? What
bulb,
about work?
Kareem.
What about
Bulb
work?
change easy, man.
See, I can't bother. In my mind, those hours I feel like sit and shop me.
I mean, if you say mount TV now, if you go
Brother,
drill
mount
wall
TV
and...
is
me
one
want
Yeah, me now
surgery.
mount no TV.
I want surgery that you're doing.
I am not mounting.
For go mount up on TV, no Drezel. You have to go know which bowl for put and sitting them for put on the drill and the what about some of that?
And suppose pipe bust under the kitchen sink. You fix that?
No, me I call
I
a
never
plumber.
went to Heart. I went to
Yo!
That's what I call
But
it.
you know,
That's
women could
crazy.
argue the same thing though. They could say, "Oh, I never went to culinary school. I just don't know how to cook. I can call somebody to do it."
Women should
It's
stay
a
in
lot
the
of
kitchen
work.
and cook and bake.
Who said that? Supposed to
Gender
choose
norms.
gardening, but you say you don't subscribe to that.
All right. Good. Do we know how to use a lawnmower?
Yeah, me know if you use a walker.
Eh?
If you go my yard today, my mother could it.
So, if it is that you and the man live, would you, on Sundays, just randomly take up the waka and trim the lawn?
You know, 9 to 10, me I call Shana for do it. Because actually love cut yard. Me not do that. No, why would I do that? Me will rake it up after I'm done cut it.
Nice.
So that's how the teamwork. You cut me rake.
Nice.
You wash me rings.
But the funny thing is, enough women, they're not thinking about it. Especially these young
They're
girls
not
nowadays.
in love. You know that.
So love make you work?
Yeah, what you mean by? Me love my man, me and him work together.
Yeah?
If me not really love you now, sorry, better do all of this shit. What?
All right.
I mean,
You know what? Yeah. So we're going to take a break because we're going to dive further into the topic.
Okay.
And give you guys some example of what these boys will be boys and girls will be girls scenarios. I kind of want someone to call in. And once again, the question of the night is, do phrases like boys will be boys and I'm just a girl expose society's hypocrisy? Yes or no? All right? So we'll take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark. Well, throw things back to EJ Jerome. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide at 90 FM.
Natural beauty, you know. Yeah. No, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still, I had to try. Yeah. Oh, yes. Let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry. No. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moves to her own beat. She has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's right, yeah. So right.
You are my African queen. Ooh, Lord. Just like the sun, light up the earth, it lights up my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright. And just yesterday, you came around my way. You changed my horse in way with your astonishing beauty. Oh, you couldn't make a brother sing. No ordinary thing, a supernatural being. And no, you are brighter than the moon, brighter than the star. I love you just the way you are. And you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been. You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You remind me of a thing, and that is the African beauty.
Don't you know your love is so divine? And I'm wanting you, girl, missing you, wanting you, girl. Don't you know your love is one of a kind? And I'm wanting you, girl, missing you, wanting you, girl. Since you gone, me got no one to lean on. The picture in my head is me and you holding on. Love under the cover with some sweet slow song. And I'm in need girlfriend, baby, and hold your hand. With you like to be the wife of Brandon Young. Take your time and settle down because we are young. I don't like back and I like the confusion. Rush into this thing, then things will be wrong, Steve. Don't you know your love is so divine? And I'm wanting you, girl, missing you.
The hour from 9 to 10 p.m. was brought to you by Durex. Distributed by Master Distribution Limited, Jamaica.
Korean solid surface, so versatile and beautiful. It's non-porous, no sealing necessary, renewable and repairable, so easy to clean and maintain, and can be thermoformed into any shape. Choose Korean, the #1 solid surface in the world, when you want beauty and the best for your countertop. Visit Home International Limited, located at 104 Constance Ring Road. Telephone 755-1970
or 276-6448.
Need to make a change to your title or need a title? Geoland Title Limited. They do lost title application, add and remove names from titles, wills, estates. First-time registration land surveys also included. Affordable rates and flexible payment options. NLA adjudication and land titling waivers also available. They have 8 locations island-wide. Call 876-754-6436 or visit their website at geolandonline.com. Geoland Title Limited. Secure your land, secure your title.
Attention, attention, contractors and developers. Are you looking for reliable equipment and tools to get the job done? Look no further than L&R Equipment Tools and Haulage, your one-stop shop for all your project needs. They have cranes ranging from 60 to 30-ton, bucket trucks, man lift, scissor lift, and telescopic forklift. Call them at 876-546-8333 or visit 6C Penrith Road for more information. L&R Equipment Tools and Haulage. Rent it, lease it, buy it.
It's Monday. Get over your blues. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The E-Zone is here for you. With the Stinger Honey Bee.
And Karim Bwoyatingz.
From 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
We've got your entertainment news.
Then we want to hear your views. What you said.
Jump in the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss our brain busters.
Or the crazy giveaways.
Let's talk fashion.
Send us your outfit of the day. Ooh, cutesy. Very demure.
Are you looking for love?
come on one of our blind dates. Send your request to ezoneblindates@gmail.com. That's ezoneblindates@gmail.com.
And stay tuned for your confessions.
These are my confessions.
Share them with us at ezoneconfessions@yahoo.com. I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a Bwoyatingz.
Ow! Ow!
Let's start with boys will be boys. This phrase has been around for decades, almost as a free pass for boys to act out, misbehave, or indulge in reckless behavior, all while conveniently shifting the blame to their gender. The idea behind it is that boys are inherently rowdy or impulsive, and society has somehow deemed that behavior acceptable. But hold up, just because someone is born a boy doesn't mean they are exempt from accountability. We've got to stop using this outdated excuse to cover up toxic behavior. Whether it's violence, cheating, or disrespect, these actions are still wrong, regardless of the boys will be boys mentality. It's time we recognize that boys, just like girls, are capable of being responsible, respectful, and considerate, and they should be held to those same standards. So let's throw that lazy excuse out the window and demand better. No, I'm just a girl. This one's more recent, but it's just as dangerous. It's the idea that women can't be expected to do things because they're, well, just girls. The problem with this phrase is that it lets society justify limited opportunities and underestimation of women. Now, we've heard it all before. She's just a girl. She won't understand. But hold on. Just because someone is a girl doesn't mean they're any less capable of succeeding, excelling, or making decisions. This phrase needs to be retired because it traps women into a box, returning their potential into something less than what it is. We've got to pay attention to how we use these terms because they shape the expectations we have of each other. When we allow phrases like these to slide, we're reinforcing stereotypes that don't serve anyone. It's high time we stop hiding behind boys will be boys and I'm just a girl and start holding ourselves and others accountable for who they are and what they can achieve. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. I'm Kareem Bwoyatingz. She's Drezel. Brush One is also here. And we still have DJ Jerome on the ones and twos. And our topic tonight is boys will be boys. And our question of the night is, do phrases like boys will be boys and I'm just a girl expose society's hypocrisy? Now, if a man cries, Drezel,
Yeah.
well, both of you, he's weak. But if a woman cries, she's emotional. Who really wins here? Because would you like to see your man being emotional?
Boy, I love an emotional man. I'm
Yeah?
sorry. Yeah. If you're emotionally unavailable, you're not for me.
Oh, wow. I never expected that answer. Really?
I don't understand how people say, oh, yeah, man enough to cry. What?
Yeah.
Man have feelings too.
Then suppose Bali. That's the thing.
No, what do you mean body?
That's a bad. You know?
I think that is different, but I think when people generally say, oh, yeah, man enough to cry, I think it has to do with when man going through a phase or whatever, them feel like man to just toughen up.
Yeah.
But as a me, I always say, I grow with a lot of boys, so I have mostly brothers. I'm going to feel like man have it harder in life than woman.
Indeed.
Man have to work hard. So I understand sometimes when they're literally just overwhelmed and them just, you know, they just need somebody to talk to. Woman always have somebody to talk to. Man don't really have nobody but them mother and them woman.
That is, whoa, a message, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Gems.
Right.
Man, not really have nobody for true.
Man, create them own hardship still, you know.
Because you see, as a man, you not really go to your bridge and go tell him certain things.
No, it's true.
You don't more tell your woman or your mother.
Yeah, that's a part of creating them own hardship because we feel like we can't go to our bridge in them, right? And me did feel that for a long time
Your
too.
bridge and go through the same thing and worse.
Yeah, that's why we've reason about it.
Yeah.
Try and shout Kareem and say, yo,
Yep.
boy, you know,
But
say,
for some man, though, it's embarrassment. Like, them not want to feel.
Because of the same boys, every boys thing.
Yeah, they want to feel put down.
Yeah.
I never really responds. You know the funny thing though, I was like that up until like 2019, 2020. Like I was emotionally unavailable. Like I wasn't the person who's expressive of their emotions, right? And I kind of still find it hard now, but I've created a tribe of people around me that, you know, because I've gone through a lot of things in the past 5 years, right? So I've created a tribe where, and it's not very often like every day, but if I feel overwhelmed with life, with work, I can call and just vent, right? But every man, it's okay to show emotions.
Yeah, it is.
It is okay.
It is. And if you're with somebody that thinks, hey, what you ball for? You're the wrong person.
But, okay, so this boys will be boys thing about men having a bag of woman, but if a woman does the same thing, she's this and she's that. What are your thoughts on those things, both of you?
I think everybody is. I don't know. I just want to say everybody can be faithful. Yeah, me I use as a bypass. My man can't tell me that. Yeah. Tell them gonna say, oh, it's a man thing. What?
Yeah. Man, if you have enough woman, man.
Oh, but you know if you do it, though, kind of look.
Yeah.
Now we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, you know, everybody can live them life or them want to live them life. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
As long as you can stand firm on your choices and know that you don't have to care about it, you know, but just be aware that if this becomes public knowledge, there will be consequences. As long as you good with that and know, say, yo, I am standing on my choices, go for it and do your thing. Ladies, if you don't want, you know what I mean, do your thing. You see a young man you like and you decide, say, yo, you know, couldn't get to them feelings. Do your thing.
It had to run it, man.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not subscribe to that one, the guys.
No?
Don't do it.
Wow, okay.
They turn around?
Yeah.
Why?
Here's the thing.
Why woman not do it?
I don't mind. I have a female friend, and if she see a youth and she feel like
a young man
she want to give him a piece, she's going to just do it.
Just give him a piece and done. Just.
If that's what she wants,
If that's what you
What
want.
the purpose of that, though?
Scratching your sexual urge.
Buy a rose.
And everybody wants to use
Well, I'm
toys
use my
only.
rose, you know. Because you not get no...
I'm sure Rose can grab another big puffy here the way you have to say, you know.
I mean, I need the rose to grab me. Rose, I do it supposed to do.
Women uses this I'm just a girl thing sometimes to get out of, you know, like tough situations, right? But they're screaming about equality for the past couple of years. What do you say about that? Because if you want equality, it should be right across the board.
No, I think you guys are over-exaggerating the term.
Yeah,
Let me tell you what I mean. I think when women cry for equality, it's within the working environment, like the workspace. I think women work just as hard as men, and sometimes even harder than men. Because most times when you look at certain position in a job or whatever, women usually hold a higher rank. When a man hold a higher rank, he hold it, you know. But most time a woman hold a higher rank, right? But they're being paid far less than what men are being paid. Maybe because back in the day, you know, they would say man provides for the house, so whatever, so the man need more money. But nowadays, women are on them own show. Most women don't have a man to help them. And most man have money and then not help the woman. So might as well make it equal when it comes down to the money.
I mean, that's job equality, and there are women who specifically talk about job equality. But I've also heard women talk about equality right across the board. Like, a woman will look at a man and say, yo, why are you offering to help me? You feel like me can't do this, you feel like me can't do that. You understand? So
what you mean?
Yes, me hear that.
Maybe from a man where you not like. Because if me not like you, I don't really want your things neither. Because you not come say they do X, so you need X, lift up.
Alright.
If I'm my man, I'm not tell him that, sir, yes, do. What?
I kind of want to jump into this thing now, right? Because this I'm just a girl thing. And we were kind of talking about this during the break. Equality and relationships sometimes didn't really work out because do you guys want equality or not? But anyways, this whole thing about 50-50 in a relationship, this whole thing is I'm just a girl and the man must. So for instance, we're going on vacation. Vacations are very expensive. We know this. No matter where I go, I could have Miami. Very expensive. So I'm going to pay for the flight, and if there's a first class, I only travel first class when I got the back of the plane. I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna pay for the hotel, and I only go into a 5-star hotel, and then me I go pay for the excursions and the shopping and the things them. And if maternity, well, some men have said this. They either say, "But I'm just a girl. Like, why should I pay for a trip? Or why should
Them
I
also
pay
them
for?"
have them clothes to buy and them shoes and stuff. Yeah.
Is that fair?
But me have clothes to buy
You have
too.
clothes to buy too.
Me have clothes to buy too.
Wait now, pause.
Man clothes there now, woman
Remember,
clothes.
I can't speak on that matter like that because me pay for things.
Right. But to those women though who are using this "I'm just a girl" thing in those situations,
Them
what
have
do
to
you
just
think?
stay home. When them a travel, them have to just stay home because, alright, for me then, let's say, me and my partner decide to go on a trip. It just depends. We can decide collectively. One of we are going to pay for it or both of we are going to pay for it. You have times where I pay for everything. If I'm my man birthday and I bring for a trip, I go pay for everything. And if I'm my birthday and my man I bring for a trip, I have to pay for everything. When I'm not happy, but I'm happy. Nah, change no. I'm happy pay for everything. But if we collectively decide that we want to go on a trip, whatever, I can say, alright, you cover flight, me cover hotel. We split excursions or, or we don't decide who pay for what. We just sum up a sum of money. So we put 250 grand. If I work with 500,000 or so we put whatever, and they will just do. Anyway, the money Masha, they say, Masha, anything do, it do.
Brush, you and your fiance, you guys travel pretty often. These statements of "I'm just a girl" and them don't want to pay for nothing on no trip. A vacation trip, don't want to pay nothing for it. What do you think about that?
I mean, them things they're not dropping on my thing. My thing a different thing. You understand? No, but here we go on. I feel like this "I'm just a girl." It came about because of social media, right? At first, it started as just a cute little trend, and then it does transform into something else. And it's okay for a girl to say, "I'm just a girl," but you can't use that as an excuse to not push yourself or work or go for what you want. You get me? I say, it come down to the person, right?
I know what the problem is. As you say, come down to the person. I was just about to say that. It depends on the person that you're with. Because if you're there with a normal schmegla-degla man, you can't expect the most out of him. But if you're there with a rich man or a man where you say bags up, right? And him show you saying bags up and him show you say me do whatever for you, then it's different and I don't have a problem. Him can pay for the full trip and 9 out of 10 them man that got offer to pay for the full trip.
You know
but
what
if
funny?
you're with a regular schmegla, degla, jegla, I'm not gonna have the money. Girl,
You know what funny?
too much.
Woman pressure the regular, schmegla,
And when them have the rich man, you
them
know,
no ask for your thing.
Them
no ask for your
crazy.
thing. Them just know say, yeah man, yeah, they are so.
And you know, it's recently I was talking about this. I feel like a lot of women that they with rich man for just say, oh my man rich, but the rich man not give them the money.
No.
And they're gonna say, oh my man drives a Rolls Royce.
Oh, my man,
when you and the man left, where you drive?
Yeah.
You still got another Rolls Royce?
I hate these, 50-50 conversations, really and truly, because it's really these unrealistic expectations that you guys, actual celebrities, as Drezel say, actual rich people, like, I'm not talking about just working a 9 to 5, like actual celebrities, like millionaires, right?
Yeah.
And you're seeing that them are telling you them song to say, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't pay no bills.
Shout out Cardi.
Right, shout out Cardi B. And all these things. And I don't feel like this is what a relationship is supposed to be about. If me and y'all got Paris, you know how expensive Paris is? Like, do you think that I'm supposed to pay for this entire trip by myself?
It depends.
It depends.
It depends. All right, let me tell you what I mean when I say it depends. So, it depends, Kareem.
All right, go on, now,
if it's something that's special and it's a surprise, let's say you're going to do an engagement or whatever. But if
can
it's
imagine me just sit down now on my plan and say, all right, babe, may want to take a trip like July, right?
Yeah.
For me too, I feel like men sometimes have it so hard with even like making mentions of these things in a conversation. So me and you plan the trip. You know say Paris expensive. Everybody know this. Can't go for a Paris day.
Shall I say you bring it up, you're supposed to have the money for back the talk. Why you bring it up if you don't have the money for pay for the 2 hours, sir?
And the Coca Spanish Town.
That's part of the problem.
Spanish
Yeah.
Town.
No, for real. But I think it's also the woman that you choose to be with.
Yeah.
I don't want to choose for the way. And sometimes I know say I said woman them stay. Or don't have a problem with it until you're deep in the relationship. Because a lot of man, them boss. Yeah, this is the point that I need to make.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of man, when approaching a woman, they don't, a woman, them not say, all right, this is what me like. Me like a girl way 50-50 or whatever. Them say, no, babes, anything I want, me can't do that, man. Wait, so them floss, forget the girl. But you have to floss to keep the girl.
I don't do that.
You have to maintain where you
Carrie,
start.
you do that?
Never that.
Okay.
I am the prize.
So most of the man them I complain to, me are the prize. I don't know about you.
I mean,
and
can be
if it's all we are
prizes.
prize
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
But me the prize.
Yeah.
And my man have to be the prize, so it's all we are prize. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, for me, like, these people... Firstly, I'm not dating any woman who is constantly on social media, but I'm just a girl, so I'm not... No.
Some people
You're not
just use that
attractive to me.
caption, though.
Well, on Twitter, you just see them as like any of these conversations about like relationships. Oh, I'm just a girl, so I'm not supposed to be learning to do this. Listen to me, man. There's nothing more attractive than a woman who, I should not do it every day, you know, but a woman who you know say if you're not dead, she can't survive. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an attraction.
That's literally gold.
It
I
is.
mean, I think
Hard to
women
find.
supposed
Very
to
hard to
want
find.
that for themselves. That's gold.
Well, you can't do nothing for yourself.
I know, so that's why a lot of women get mistreated. I'm sorry, girls. I have to hold your hand when I tell you this one. That is why a lot of women get mistreated. They depend on a man too much to the point where if the man should leave, they're left with nothing. So even when they see that they're hanging on by a string, and when the man have beat and abuse them stay. And you go find, so that's why Drezel always leave. Because no man can pin me with money. You're crazy.
Crazy poop.
You're crazy. Like, no man can start a lifestyle for me when me can't do it for myself. And I think a lot of women, them love the lifestyle and them can't fund it themselves. And when the man can't give them vex about it. Oh, you go vex about something you can't get yourself girly.
Let's kind of jump into some of these excuses for the boys, right? Some behaviors that men might get a pass for, so we can agree, disagree, or agree to disagree, right? Now, this phrase is often used to justify actions that are harmful, as I've said before, disrespectful or just downright inappropriate, man. So, number one, bullying or teasing, saying harsh things or making someone feel small is brushed off as boys being boys, but it's just plain mean-spirited. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. Because I went to JC.
If you can't take the most story.
Yeah, like, me and my brethren them, like, we do say some pretty mean things. When a man do it, like, to people who he's not really friends with.
Then it's bullying.
Or, like, I've seen men, especially at my yard, TGI, I've seen men would just say some, weird things to women and, everybody just laugh. Like, hey, man, I just man them, man. No, brother. Like,
disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. Thoughts, brush?
Them don't know how to approach a woman, and that's why they're saying the weird thing as a way to break the ice, right? Or to get the woman attention.
Yeah.
They don't know how. Them don't know how to just walk up to her and spark up a conversation. So them stay in a them friend group and then shout something weird to get the attention, right?
You know, some of our brethren do something like that the other day, like
it's real, like
yeah,
it's
man.
a real thing.
I have a friend who she drives a X3, right? And one of my brethren who doesn't drive, been uptown, come for money and everything, dude. See her, and him a try for, I'm assuming to get her attention, and him just, all the way apart. And him say, why are you driving an X3? I'm not even an X5. And she's like, where's your car? Like, I picture her.
Whoop him!
Like, where's your car? And all them bridging them did a laugh and I say, oh, no, man, they're the same stay, man. I just a man and And I was like, bro, no. Like, that is an excuse for being mean-spirited, really and truly.
Yeah, just like when a man see a woman and I eat food or I buy food and him a go say, yo, get some of your food now.
Me eat it or buy me something now. Me eat a beggy spirit, man.
Yeah, like.
Why you do that?
Bro, why
men feel like begging is a call for looking me? That's crazy.
Again, them
you
know
see me like
how to break the ice.
Cash out my bill for me now. Oh, sir. If that's how you're going to start, leave me alone.
Them don't know how to break the ice.
Leave me alone. Like, ew.
Or beg us some way I eat now.
Yeah.
You just eat from anybody? That's crazy. I don't want you.
It's either them say something weird or them not say nothing at all and just stare.
Or you have the ones that start nice and you don't give them the attention that they want.
And them
get mean and them get disrespectful.
Because that's number 2 on the list. Disrespecting women. So catcalling or making inappropriate comments is often excused as harmless, but it's a real problem that reinforces toxic behavior. And that is so true. Like, we have a culture of men just saying any wild, crazy thing.
And then they can't stand rejection.
And it's kind of wild, right?
I mean, miss, I've seen men say some wild things and women find it funny. Right? So I don't know if that...
It depends
I think sometimes,
if you like the guy.
I think sometimes, though, when women find it funny because they're laughing, it's a way to mask the actual emotion.
Yes, or the embarrassment.
The embarrassment. So it's a way to mask it. So, like, I cannot even just say. That's really what the laugh is. It's not something to say, oh, funny. It's like,
yeah. Alright, guys, phone lines are actually open 876-630-9371-4, 876-618-8255. Number 3 of the excuses for boys will be boys cheating in relationships. And we kind of touched on that earlier. The idea that men can't help themselves when it comes to being unfaithful is a cop-out for dishonesty, obviously, and lack of respect. And we've said that earlier. And it's a thing where we hate to see. Like, we've had this discussion, I think, on my podcast years ago about why men cheat. Oh, just a man thing. No, it's not. It's a you thing, bro.
It's a you thing.
Because you can just not cheat. I mean, I can, but you can.
Especially the one that adds to the excuse and say, oh, man not really cheat with them head, man, or them man cheat with them. Because they say we just go there one time. And no.
I mean...
No.
I mean, sometimes it depends if the Hennessy is kind of kicking.
Yeah.
I am. I don't know. You see, it's a drunk sex. Nobody can tell me, oh, me did drunk so much. When me drunk, I'm very aware now. If me tell my man say me drunk,
who I am, Drezel?
Listen, when me drunk, me aware. So I can never use drunk sex as an excuse. When me drunk, nobody other than my man can.
Drezel, when I'm drunk, I'm not even myself.
That's a you.
That's crazy.
That's why I stop going to the road.
You're gonna have a mental problem. If you're drunk to the point where you don't know yourself and you do anything, you have sex with anybody, you have a problem.
Not anybody.
Not anybody.
Anybody.
I mean, if it's been a tequila night,
to the point where you never know and you're a woman you have sex with. That's crazy.
I mean, you know.
Yeah,
you know.
But the mere fact say you know, that means you're not forgetting an excuse. You're not excused. They can't say, oh, I'm drunk.
My
drunk,
judgment is impaired. It's why them tell you don't drink and drive.
Right.
I am aware that I am driving, but my judgment is impaired. So I might not... You understand me? I drive on the wrong side of the lane and you see me, boy, in my mind. So I'm telling man, I cruise. And, you understand what I'm saying? So you are aware,
but then... You see, based on how you guys are talking now, you recognize that when you drink, your judgment is impaired, but you still drink for do the same thing over.
No, me not drink with that intention.
It does happen.
No, yeah.
Well, we have a solution for that.
Don't drink.
Stop drinking.
Yeah.
Stop drinking. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm not too drink like
That's the solution. Stop drinking.
Not too drink like one time.
Because what you guys are doing is the same thing. You're here making excuses as to why
boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
Indeed. Next one, and this is a more serious one that I really hate, especially in this culture. Men ignoring their health. Men sometimes ignore symptoms or avoid doctor visits, and it's written off as a tough guy behavior, right? However, their reluctance to this can be, pretty dangerous and even life-threatening.
For both men, and it can be dangerous for the woman too.
Me hate it though. Like, why man afraid for a doctor so much? Like, why? No man, I could cough here, brother. I've been coughing for 3 months. Like, obviously this is a problem. I know somebody who he was sick for such a long time, and he ignored Drezel, and he ignored it. No, man, I look at thing, man. I take two, thing and multi-symptom and whatever. Bro, some camera do the doctor thing. And let me tell you, that resulted in him having a tumor and him never even realized till it was too late. I said to the man, say, yo, bro, you see me? You see, if me a cough for too long for all a week, a doctor need guy. I have a health card for a reason. I'm paying for it every single month. Why am I not going to utilize it?
I'm glad you raised the point. I have a question. I always wanted to ask. You see how women have regular gynae checkups? So what do y'all do about that thing down there? Do you guys check up anything?
There's no need to check up.
You wash it and clean it.
The only checkup that you would get is unless something is obviously wrong with him. But there's no
But
checkup.
you know, 9 out of 10 times something wrong with no found thing.
And that's why I go to the doctor.
Because them say most men not carry symptoms to certain things.
Right.
No, but it's true. It's true.
16 panel every 6 months. We don't play that on this side.
That's probably you, but that's not a lot of men. You have man will go through them whole life.
It goes back to boys will be boys. I mean, hate it.
And that's crazy.
Your health is your health, bro. I love to go to the doctor.
Me hate them man there.
And the man in the one got dentist, the man in the one got daughter.
Jesus, that's the first place me looking at man. Me looking at your mouth.
Firstly, the way I love to take care of myself, that would not happen to me. Next one, I'm on avoiding housework. Because, men will be men. And the idea that men are just bad at keeping house or, doing chores and that they need help is an outdated excuse for laziness. And you're nasty.
Facts, because some of the cleanest people ever me know, a man. Me know man clean than me.
Let me tell you something. Drezel, I don't even like women cleaning for me, right? Because for me, I can tell you something like, if I have something placed in my closet, it's organized, right? Color coordinated. My suits are this light. So all the black suits, and then it go to, lighter. Then, colored. Then the silk shirts. Then the different materials. Like, I'm very... Pause for this word. Very anal like that, right? Pause. Right? So and once again, it's just because both of my parents, my father was like that too, and my mother is like that.
So it's in you.
So it's instilled. I don't know what some man nasty, Some man not change sheet, them not change pillowcase, them not wash bathroom. Like, brother, how you do it?
Oh, you finna wash bathroom.
Most of the men that I know are very clean.
Pay for somebody to do it then if you don't want to do it. Yeah, right? Like, pay for somebody then.
I mean, the only thing me not do are fold clothes still.
Bro, I
not promise nobody to fold clothes.
Me hate fold clothes.
I am not folding no clothes.
Me hate it too, but I just want to know why only eat it.
Them a go stay on that couch. When we take them out to the dryer and show them on the couch, you're going to stay there and we'll pick out them one by one.
It becomes a mountain, right?
Yeah. No. I will fold my clothes every Sunday.
No, me not fold no clothes.
And once again, it's color coordinated too in the drawers.
Sorry.
That's fine.
My socks color coordinated. My underwears are color coordinated. My t-shirts.
You sound like some people that I know.
Yeah, OCD.
I don't know, but I just like
coordinated socks.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Because if I rush one night and I know say, alright, black socks would go good with the outfit, yeah, I can just easily say, alright, black socks are always here.
You want me to tell you the truth?
No.
I start out that way, but...
Yeah?
Yeah, so like it's worse when I buy all a new dresser. Nice. Give me a look at time. Not gonna coordinate again. Everything just fall and put anyway. I'm not gonna lie. When everything is brand new, coordination. The only thing that my husband can tell you keep 100% organized. I'm a fridge. Love to see that. When I'm in my fridge. Oh, you know. Yeah, I love to see my fridge organized. Oh God.
Women love to organize their fridge and their cupboards.
The cupboards.
Yeah, I understand. I just throw up this sitting there.
No, that's gonna piss me off.
My God, standing in the yard, man, I'm gonna take out one something and she's like, can you just put back one there? And I'm just like, it's just water.
No,
it's like, please. You know what, guys, I'll go for a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM.
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Jackhammer. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Fancy select tools, free parts and free repairs. Free parts, free repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
Love me, pamper me, spa with me at Adam and Eve Day Spa. Book your couple's getaway today. Give the gift of spa packaged with love. Enjoy Oasis of Love, Unite the Flame, or Love Me, Spoil Me packages. Make your Valentine's Day reservations now at adamandevedayspaja.com or call 876-754-6017. Indulge in love with Team Adam and Eve Spa. The couple that spa together stays together.
Good morning and
welcome to the newest addition to the Nationwide News Network family on Hot 102.
Good afternoon, I'm Erica Allen.
I'm Elizabeth Bennett.
In Nationwide News at this hour.
This is Nationwide. I'm Cliff Hughes.
And I'm Carol Narcisse.
Morning, welcome to This Morning on Hot 102.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Beverly and it's Manley. Good morning and welcome.
For 20 years, Nationwide 90 FM has been your trusted source for breaking news, delivering critical updates when you needed them most.
3:37 in the afternoon, we interrupt to bring you more from the One Don Klansman gang trial. Another guilty verdict.
With fearless, fact-based journalism that unearthed the truth.
Between 2012 and 2018, nearly $5.5 million was taken from the track legend.
And insightful commentary that sparked meaningful conversations and shifted perspectives.
Welcome to the front page. I'm Emily Crooks. I am Naomi Francis. We're pleased to be joined by Roger Clark.
From the stories that shook Jamaica,
we're having an earthquake,
to those that inspired change and left lasting impacts.
In 2014, to be dealing with an issue such as the Mariodine case.
Nationwide 90 FM has been there, diving deep into the issues that matter most to you. As we mark 20 years of dedicated service in 2025, we honor the trust you have placed in us and reaffirm our commitment to serving you, the Jamaican people. Rooted in truth, fairness, and integrity, we continue to provide incisive reporting with a foundation of accountability and respect. While we celebrate our journey, we are also focused on the future, fueled by the same passion and purpose that has always driven us. Thank you for supporting Team Revolution for 2 decades. Stay with us. The best is yet to come.
Wearing a shoe that's too tight is very uncomfortable, and wearing one that's too loose can be a real problem, just like wearing the wrong condom. That's why Durex brings you the variety. Tropical, real feel, and extra sensitive to name a few, so you can find the perfect fit. With Durex, everything you share in the heat of the moment will feel good, right, and exciting. Find your perfect fit with Durex.
Yeah, 17 with a clock. Anything for the stock. Trick or squeeze, man a drop. And on a trees, man a chop. Change your route, watch your back. Cause a family, I set your trap. Yeah. When me pressure rise, she collapse. Another dream in a box. If I could take it back, give you all that you like, switching the balance from a history of violence, giving you and having you express yourself, making you less reliant on the history of violence. Bad man come in out abroad, yeah. AR-15 cleared all way. None of this makes no sense. People suffering in silence. The dance for the road has fallen. Reprisal early a morning. After all is said and done, it's a war that can't be won. But if we could fight hope when there is none, imagine all the things we'd overcome. Ooh, yeah. If I could take it back, yeah. Give you all that you like, switching the balance.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. I'm Karen Bwoyatingz. She's Drezel, who's looking at her here every minute because the headset is peeping her. That's Brush One, you understand? The road marshal himself, boy. And DJ Jerome on the ones and twos. We do have a call on the line. Pinky, good night.
Good night. How are you doing?
We're good. We're alive. We're healthy. How are you?
Thank God about that. You know, I have to call me Pinky though. I changed my mind. I can't use my real name.
Emma, please don't upset me tonight. Thank you. Because I was told to call you Pinky. What is your take on this topic, Emma?
So sorry,
As a married woman, as a grown woman, what is your take on this? I'm just a girl and boys will be boys. Rubbish.
You know, big man a big man, boy
Boy,
a
boy,
boy,
that me
and
know.
big woman a big woman, girl a girl.
That me know.
I just to me see, cause
Yeah.
guess what? Everybody should just do what works for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the bottom line. You understand?
Yeah.
I feel like many times, so me that listen and me ear brush and say, yo, social media. A lot of people allow what they see on social media to determine what their relationships are going to be like.
Real.
So at the end of the day, that's for them life. If them want to live in that delusion,
And sometimes it's a facade.
saying the Lulu is the Salulu sometimes, but it not always work. But I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other people, especially younger people. You know them living in this bubble.
You're still young, man. No go on, so you're still young.
Emma, Brush one say you're still young.
What you say?
Brush one say you're still young. Stop going, because you're still young.
Oh, brush one no know.
Emma, all like Jesus.
And because now I can advertise
Your age, yeah.
But I feel like I still have more to experience in life, brush
Indeed,
one.
yeah.
But when it comes on to like relationships and all of that, majority of my relationships were long term. Remember, some have kids, you know. So
Right.
live a life already where, you know, but the day now I phase and I feel like say people have to do everything for me. Me experience the phase where me that I feel do everything for people. You know, me experience the phase where if you left your wallet careless, me thief the money because you mean, because you know you have to rob me, man.
Mighty
Been there, done that.
God. Crazy.
Emma, please.
So it just depends,
Yeah.
you understand? But Kareem, the bottom line is that people are just allowing social media to determine what their life is going to be.
Unfortunately, and social media is not a real
And
place.
it is very much unfortunate because if people just put on them phone and go outside,
Touch some
and
grass.
touch the grass, and run up and down and play little pickleball.
Oh my God, I love me some pickleball.
I know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think all the time it's
They will
just
have
social
better
media. I think
experiences.
it's life
But you know,
comparison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a girl though.
You're just a girl. You're just a
I'm
girl.
just saying, I'm just a girl.
Literally.
I manifested what I wanted my life to be, and me I live in an answered prayer. So
Amen.
it is what it is right there. So you can't, but at the same time, I still have to work, and there are certain things that I'm not comfortable with. There are certain things that I still want to fix. There are a lot of things that I want to achieve. I mean, also me have to get up, and me have to deal with that myself. Me can't just sit down and wait for somebody to deal with that for me. If me have somebody I do that for me, then thank you very much. But if I don't, then me have to deal with that myself.
Indeed.
So I've never been somebody where I go sit down and depend on somebody else's bread. Because I really know which path to go find my own.
That is so true, Emma. Thank you always for calling. Are you going to have a space later?
I'm not sure about that, friend. I have schoolwork for though.
All right, my friend. All the best, yeah?
All right.
Your message,
Have a good night.
Yeah, man, no problem. Also, guys, speaking of pickleball, Pickle and Chill Jamaica, as we would have said on the E-Zone yesterday, they've sent their first national team to the Cayman Islands for the Cayman Islands Pickleball Tournament. It's the first time in Jamaican history that Team Jamaica has competed in an international pickleball tournament and all these things. So you can follow them on social media, Pickle and Chill Jamaica, and just, check out the history in the making. Love that for us. And also, if you guys want to go play pickleball, I love it. Yeah, you can go. Once again, Pickle and Chill Jamaica, and they're located at 13 East Kings House Road. All right, they say there. You understand, barbecue and all these things, and I'm open from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. So you don't have no excuses. Yeah, so if you want to go late night, if you want to go in the evening, you want to go in the afternoon or early morning, you can. And it's a nice way to exercise and learn something new. So all my friends saying that, oh my God, you're so uptown. Yeah. Okay, it's a sport. Thank you. Yeah, so back to the girls with girls and boys with boys. I can actually see you playing a nice game of pickleball, though, Giselle. I think you would like it.
Okay, you inviting me?
Yeah.
When?
I'll tell you privately.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, man, I'm serious about it too. So here are some excuses for the girls. About the girls with the girls, right? Using vulnerability as a shield. When women use the I'm just a girl to avoid responsibility or consequences, it can perpetuate the idea that women are weaker or less capable. It's important to remember that being vulnerable doesn't mean powerless. Them no want nothing. Yeah, you understand. I wanna feel. Boy, that's something true or false? True. Okay. Next one before we take this call. Avoiding tough conversations. The "I'm just a girl" is sometimes used as an excuse to shy away from hard-hitting discussions or debates, especially in the workplace or social settings. This excuse reinforces the notion that women can't handle certain topics or leadership roles, which is untrue. And I think that's what they also used against Kamala when she was running in the election. That because women sometimes would shy away from the hard hitting conversations, right? Like the real conversation, them, like nothing too frivolous. Them sometimes, shell themselves, and I understand it's because of societal norms and back in the day, the archaic views.
I'm not one of them.
We know.
Yeah, we know that.
We know that, Drezel. Drezel didn't have to tell me. We know.
that.
And I love that for you. I love me an outspoken woman. Love it. All right, so we have a call on the line. Good night. Thanks for calling. What's the name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Kareem. It's Tara.
Well, hi, Tara Queen. How are you?
I'm there.
What is your take on this topic? I'm just a girl and boys will be boys.
Oh, good night to your guest before me start.
Good night.
Kareem, for me, I think that a lot of times we blame society, but we are society, basically. Yeah. So we can get up and accept things and then say, when it gets overwhelming, we say we can't bother with it. But we don't set it away there.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
So, well, me as a country girl, me can't say I'm just a girl. I'm gonna grow them with them, grow rough, bad. So me know how to do everything. But I think sometimes too, we enter into some relationships because of aesthetics, knowing say we're not compatible with the other person, so it not really work out. But because it will look good to other people, we do it. Because when I was like Amabella, I used to wash and cook and clean for a man. Where he never used to do much. He never did do much, and he would have there road with somebody else pleasing for him and with a "I'm just a girl." Because the country bunking that woman do everything. So, and then...
Yeah.
Second?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
And then vice versa too, because sometimes we try to be, but I'm just a girl, but it just can't work out because my temper shot. So, if you're not doing it, I'm just going to do it for myself, so I can't really do that. I just think we need to debunk certain things, and we need to start from our own soul, because we're not growing the picnic them, right?
That is true. I feel like, and I've always said it, that, it's very imperative that we unlearn and relearn things. Like, using this thing like, societal norms. Yes, societal norms, they are telling us that don't put penis on the mouth. I do not do it now. So why don't I unlearn that and relearn it? Yeah? I mean, come on. Like, stop picking and choosing, like, what you want to unlearn and relearn. Like, if these things are not working out in your real life, in your professional life, in your intimate relationships, in your friendships, stop using these foolishness. I'm just a girl. What is that? Please.
So true.
Grow up.
Sometimes literally, the don't settle girl is the one that come and say, "Oh, don't settle." That's one of the problems.
That is true. Taros, thanks for calling.
All
right, so next one of the excuses for the girls, excusing emotional outbursts. So women may sometimes claim "I'm just a girl" as an explanation for emotional reactions that others might deem as irrational or over the top, but emotional expression doesn't have to be framed as an excuse for erratic behavior. This one lit the nail on the head. Me hate this. You can just be having a conversation and then you start getting emotional. And I'm just like, bro, it's not that type of party. Okay? Like, calm down. Like, it's like, yeah, but I'm just a girl and my emotions are running. Yeah, but you're now an adult. Use your words and be a rational human being. And I think that spills over in friendships, in relationships, in the professional work world.
Yes.
I can tell you, even here,
I think me one of them girl that either.
Really?
No, I think I'm very logical. I look at life from both person point of view and then I find the middle ground. Yeah.
I love that feeling.
So you never in a conversation and just say, yo, you know, me go crash out right now. But
it depends. It depends. Let me tell you, when I crash out in a conversation, people who can't comprehend at all. So let's say you're dating somebody, and in that case, I think you should be able to comprehend me. Yeah. So if you're dating somebody and they choose not to listen, so sometimes they're hearing, but they choose not to listen.
Not to listen, yeah.
Then we go crash out.
Or they might listen for
reply, or they're listening to shut you up. So alright, just make you go and talk, and then say, alright, you don't know. Make a disrespect you.
I feel like women are like overly emotional sometimes, and they use that as an excuse because they're a woman. And for me, you're an adult. Like, if we're having a discussion, because we as men, when I was a tell we say we must express, right? Because can you imagine you are talking about something.
Say a little bit one-sided, you know.
Yeah, and that's why I make sure I'm good, Because I'm see your face, because when you say men should be expressive, right? And then my thing is this, like, okay, so we're trying to unlearn this practice of not speaking or not communicating and communicating effectively. But then sometimes we just go off, and I say, why we can't have a civil conversation?
Let me tell you why. Because men are sometimes no. Men deem themselves as emotionally unavailable. So because you guys think you're so emotionally unavailable, and you really not even want to hear the emotions from the woman, which is why I have a problem with it now too. So you see now that alright, look, the woman is talking whatever you say, oh, it's not that type of party. Why?
It's not that type of party.
Why?
For you to be screaming and shouting.
Alright, screaming and shouting doesn't. Alright, so screaming and shouting is not really emotional. That's more behavioral. I find emotional more like the tears, the sobbing, something I touch them, the cold bump. But you're being one-sided now. The same so woman say, alright, yeah man, why you cry? The same thing like what you do right now. I say, oh, I can't bother with that sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like whenever a woman scream and shout and it gets to that point, I don't think it's the situation that is currently happening. I don't think
it's a build-up.
It's a build-up.
It's a build-up. Collective of everything that's been troubling them for it. It's a build-up because when me scream after but don't need your right stuff for you can bring out that side of me. Yeah man, you reach the deepest, darkest root of the devil.
So I think we need to, and I feel like this might be a different conversation for a different night, but before it gets to that point, we can try to understand each other,
Yeah, right? But men say that when it's too late. Sometimes women literally they are buckle, we do not try and say, yo, this is this, that. And then I never yet realize what's happening until it's too late, and I feel like I don't have it all under control, or it's all good, and really no need to listen. When it's too late now, the woman already mentally checked out.
No, we are tough, We are tough, you know what I mean?
I'm not still on a baby, no boy.
No, you're not a baby, but here we go. I feel like in this, I'm just a girl and boys will be boys thing, there is a little truth to it. And let me say why, right? Because you can give a man and a woman the same problem to solve, and they will approach it different. Okay. No, I not say solve first. But the approach is different.
But man probably take 10 different try before him solve the problem.
Yes, because men are going to go in with force. We are going to try use muscle and hands and our strength to solve the problem. Women will sit back and figure out what best way we can solve this.
And since you guys know that, why not listen to no one more while?
Yeah, we know that, but in the moment there's something we click and just say, all right, me need to get that pan of gas here upstairs. Yes, there's an elevator, but yo, I'll only just go in at the elevator. Me not wait for them. I throw that pan of gas up on my shoulder and just up the stairs. Right? I'm not think in the moment say, yo, maybe just wait and me impress.
Men don't have
right? So there's something that happened in that moment. Yes. I will say that.
Yes.
Right now, as a man, you can practice to when that urge forward to just react, relax. Right? You can stop and think about what I go on and say, yo, I go on, me nah go. You understand? But you have to be aware. As a man, you have to be aware, say that is a thing. Right? And catch it when it happens.
But in a relationship, sometimes it's not about the awareness,
Oh, wow.
Some man just literally don't care.
I mean, yeah, that's how you date people who like you. I want to see you happy.
I love that. And that's the problem. Most people don't. Them just date somebody who look good for them.
Right? Somebody will look good in the IG picture of them.
Yeah.
No, you need
aesthetics
more
is
than
a
that.
hell of a thing, you know.
Aesthetics.
It's a hell of
and you know,
a thing.
every time we touch on this point, I make for say, some people though, they're living based off somebody else's reality, not theirs. I think people should go at their own pace and do things on their own timing. So some people might be on Instagram or whatever and they might say, oh, that girl at 27 and she drive a Audi. I mean at 30 and I can't. You might just be richer than me by tomorrow in the click of a finger.
Because life can change
In
a snap of a
split
finger.
second. You have to just ride your wave, be comfortable with whatever you have. You can't literally look on people and bad mind. Can you know how they get it? How hard they work to get it or how hard they never work to get it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You know more ask you? Curry, me not take over.
No, go on.
No more ask you. From your experience, right? From not just dating, but just your interaction with men through your lifetime. What is something that you can recommend for a man to do to start to change if he's currently living in that state of boys will be boys and using that? What is one thing he can do tonight or tomorrow morning when he wake up to start to kind of shift away from that and be more understanding and be more aware of himself as a man?
First thing first, man, for want it for himself. That's the first thing.
True.
Because they can't try to change a man if he don't want to change.
Very true.
So first thing first, man, for want it for himself, one. Secondly, he must want the person in the with. Or I'm going to always say boys with big eyes. Because if you really don't find the person with if you're not obsessed over the person, because me want obsess over him. If me like him, I have to obsess over him. I don't know about nobody else. I go obsess. I'm my man. If I know your woman, you're gonna always want cheap on her because she's really not the girl. It's like a placeholder. I know she really want you to try to make it work.
Yeah. I feel like you have afraid to lose a person.
Yeah.
You have to. There has to be someone
like it have to be like, oh my god, I really don't want to lose a person. Like you want the person. It's like that's the first thing. You have to find somebody where literally equal.
Indeed. Now, to just put a cap on this, overusing boys will be boys and I'm just a girl might seem harmless at first, but these phrases come with serious consequences that shape how people see themselves and how society treats them. The problem with boys will be boys, well, this phrase is thrown around too much. It starts excusing reckless, irresponsible, or even harmful behaviors. It teaches boys that they don't have to be accountable for their own actions because that's just how they are. Now, this can normalize bad habits like aggression, entitlement, or a lack of emotional maturity over time. It also reinforces toxic masculinity, discouraging men from expressing vulnerability or growth. Worse, it can lead to serious issues like gender-based violence or, being shrugged off or making it harder for victims to be taken seriously. The problem with I'm just a girl, on one hand, consistently saying I'm just a girl can have a negative impact on women's confidence and opportunities. It subtly reinforces the idea that women are weaker, less capable, or not meant to take on certain responsibilities. It can make people hesitate to step up to leadership roles, take risks, or assert themselves in relationships and careers. Over time, this mindset contributes to gender inequality, keeping women from reaching their full potential and giving others an excuse to treat them as less than equal. Both phrases, when used excessively, create limitations for individuals and reinforce outdated societal norms. Instead of making excuses based on gender, it's better to encourage accountability, personal growth, and equal respect for all. Agreed?
Agreed.
Tell the people that can find up on social media and have anything you want to promote, any business, anything at all. You understand? This is the time to do it. Brush on you first.
Me first.
Wait. When I hear you, go on again. Oh, the cable at the end.
John
Yeah.
So,
wait,
all this time.
No.
Okay, I'm frightened,
It just look over.
I'm frightened. All right, pull up my liquor something.
Yeah.
This weekend, it's all about rum and lime. A nice vibe for people who love Caribbean music. That's why we're focusing on dancehall, soca, and little chutney as well. Right? So people can roll out for that. If you want more information, jump on Instagram, Rum and Lime JA. That's the Instagram page. You don't know, Carnival is coming up, and Carnival Casual Tuesday. It is all about simply soca. Me and some friends have put on something where nice and easy in the budget for anyone that wants to come out and just listen to some soca music. And on the Wednesday, of course, Jamaica's largest soca road rave. It's all about Illuminate, the only event that you can go to in Jamaica where you actually have a stage that you can cross, because in the other places, in the other islands across the Caribbean, there is a stage crossing on Carnival Day. We don't have a stage in Jamaica, unfortunately, so we decided to create an event with a stage for anyone that wants to experience that. And of course, where will we go? With 1L on YouTube for all the travel vlogs. And people, remember now, we are booked the something them. Yeah, we are booked the something them now. So if you see a cruise that we been on recently and you want to go on a cruise, we book a cruise for you. Now, wherever which part we go. You see, remember, I'm just forward from DR. If you want to go DR, we can book the trip for you, all of them niceness there. Understand? Yeah. Where will we go? With 1L.
With 1L.
With 1L.
See there? All right, Drezel.
Well, hi, my competition.
No, me just look by your IG, you know. You're gone with your ball game from Palestine to Africa. Yeah. You're good. No, man.
Hey guys, good night. So you can find me on all social media platforms at Drezel Simmons, DREZEL SIMMONDS, and that's YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. You can also follow my business pages. I have a hair and skincare company, and that's Melamine at melamine.co. So if you want to have nice, thick, long, lushful hair, yeah, you know where to go. I also have a travel agency. You can follow it at Worldscape JA. Anything that you want to book, whether it's a flight, a hotel, a cruise. Are you okay, my friend? No heart attack over there? You okay?
No, we're good, man.
Okay, we're good.
Enough money out of it, all of it.
All of it. High five. High five.
Sit there.
Okay, and we also have a party rental company, and you can follow that one on Instagram at Luxury Playyard, LUXURY Playyard. Yeah.
Love that for us. All right, well, special thank you to my team, DJ Jerome, Jamal Tucker, my technical director, Bugs Galim Spokes, my technical operator, my two producers, Kodian Jackson and Giovanni Lewin. And remember, guys, continue going. Oh, you know what, before we even do all of that, remember this Friday at 12 p.m., I'll be at the St. Jago Health Center as the keynote speaker. It's all about New Year, New Me, unlocking your potential. And then this Saturday at the UTech, I'll be a part of a panel where we're talking about
watch where you post.
Watch where you post. Love that. Say big up yourself. Yeah. And then this Sunday on X at 5 p.m. my Twitter Spaces is back. You know, track and field season and all these things. You understand? Boy, I work, you know. You understand? So no, once again, guys, continue going, continue pushing. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Proud of you.
Bwoyatingz. Thank you so much, friend. From Kareem Bwoyatingz until next week Wednesday. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark on Nationwide 90 FM.
Tune in to Cliff Views Online.